Let me just let everyone know. It's gonna be a short stream today for Warframe though. Since it's at PAX, I have to only do an hour. Yeah. Yeah, how's it going, everybody? I think, let me check the streams right now, but good morning, everyone.
On the road.
Because it's going to be on the PAX stream. They had the dev short yesterday. Well, not yesterday, Tuesday. And I think the only big thing they said was that we're looking like we're getting another heirloom skin or proto frame. It's gonna be a skin, right? Yeah, morning everybody. Oh, my Inaros is ugly. I love it. Let me see. Is there a PAX stream? Yeah, so right now, what's going on at PAX East? Oh, is that your boy, Ben Starr? Oh, it's the Final Fantasy.
I think we need to get back to a little bit of decorum.
Yeah, cool. So, you know, stuff's going on. And then we'll get the Warframe Devstream in a bit. Like another 2 hours, looks like. Boop. Yeah, another 2 hours, then we get Warframe Devstream. Sadly, I don't think they have drops on this one.
Chaos is spreading.
But you get stuff if you're there in person. What? Oh yeah, looks like everyone's watching PAXy stuff. Okay, cool. Legendary rank 1. Nice. Once you start getting up there, oh, it starts getting annoying. Oh no, we're still gonna do... Yeah, we should finish off our new things first. That's what we should do. Oh yeah, the free Prime at TennoCon. You know what? I haven't even thought about it. No, I don't believe there are any drops for the dev stream because it's on PAX East. Okay, so I need to farm my tack and lug, everybody. Let's do some tack and lug farm. Good morning, everybody. Oh, we still got 2 hours to live. It's 3 p.m. ET. 3 p.m. Est. Bow, bow. It'll be a good dev stream. It'll be a good one, okay? But, God, which... Maybe we'll get an Oberon Prime because they're going to rework Oberon or something. A lot of people are assuming they might rework Oberon or they might rework... Who's the other one? Chroma, I saw. People are saying, but it's hard to say. Hey, cheers. I know, I've been grinding and just playing so much Expedition 33 this past week. Oh, I've been having so much fun. I'm almost 100% done that game to what I want. Oh, I'm gonna plug my PlayStation controller. It's a turn-based game, so it's playing with my PlayStation controller. Except when I play Warframe, my PS5 controller just starts vibrating aggressively when you shoot things. You know, because that's how it works. Don't want that just chilling on my desk. Okay, where are you? Oh, it's over there. But yeah, I have legitimately no idea. Maybe they'll give a Yareli Prime since she's new, but I doubt it. Maybe it'll be another Wisp. Did we get Wisp Prime a little bit ago? Like a year or two ago? Yeah, it could be anything though. It's actually Excalibur Prime. Oh my god! Can't believe it. Yeah, I don't play the game with my PlayStation controller though, so I don't want to like bother having it plugged in when I'm not using it. It's a good reminder to unplug it, you know? Don't want to hit my desk and accidentally like trigger like R2 or L2 or anything. Or is it R3 or L3? I don't know. Don't think there are drops on the dev stream, sadly. I think they... You get items for the dev stream if you were there in person. Is anyone in the dev? Is anyone at PAX East today? Raise your hand in chat if you're in PAX East today, IRL. I don't leave my house, so I would never go to an event again. But other than that, like, if you do, nice. Going outside is terrifying. Traveling? What is this, basketball? We don't travel here. Yeah, they'll let us know when Yareli Prime will drop today's Devstream and probably show her off. That can lug guard. I go out. I just go out with my wife. We get food. Take the dog out. But like going to events and like crowded places? Oh, terrifying. I'm already too much of a shut-in. Yeah, PAX East right now is still going on, yep. I think it ends tomorrow.
I used to love the old myths about mortals
Oh.
being on gods and monsters.
Gods and monsters. Where's my attack and lug? All I need is attack and lug blade now, baby. So now we're just going for that 33%. The final 33%. Expedition 33. Oh my god. Yeah, humans are crazy, trust me. I am one. I know some. Like, I'm a human, okay? I think we can understand this. I am a human. I know some humans. Humans, terrifying. Spooky. But yeah. I've just been taking a little bit of a break from Warframe, mainly because I've been grinding more of Expedition 33. But I'll probably end up finishing that game in a day or two. And then we'll get back to more Warframing. Making some builds for some Warframes. We'll see what Yareli Prime will bring. Jump. And nothing.
Come out, wherever you are.
Oh no, they're going over the 61st Warframe and Yareli Prime. We're going over new Prime and new frame. Yeah, PAX is live with like, I think it's Final Fantasy stuff right now. PAX is like all weekend, but Warframe is 3 p.m. ET. And it's gonna be like on the PAX channel and stuff. So, that's fun. Can't really be too mad at that.
We are going to have a discussion.
Yeah, it starts another hour and a half still. Little bit less than 2 hours. Oh no, no chance they're talking about any new Warframe areas. It's just gonna be more filler cool stuff, like Yareli, 61st Warframe, not filler, but like seasonal, like quarterly stuff, the usual. So that new heirloom skin, I think, and a new, oh god, what was the other thing? Like Soulframe stuff, yeah. General things like that. The big update, Devstream, is, yeah, TennoCon. Today's will be like good stuff, but it's not going to be the big story consequential stuff. That's going to be next month. Who even knows if we're doing anything with Tau, right? We could just be like gaslighting ourselves, which would be a little funny. You want a Transformer, Warframe? You want Bumblebee? Bumblebee! Yeah, you're right. We need a usable K-Drive Warthog Warframe. No, I won't size the Eidolon. Hey, you can dream, but that's why they're called dreams. Because you need it to be asleep for them to ever happen. And we go again! If only we could force dreams. Oh, unfortunate, right? Can't force my dreams to be about sweet Warframe. What the frick? Welcome, everybody. I see we all voted into Galleon of Ghouls and it bugged out. Remember, 11 days till Nightwave's done. We still have hour 45. Oh, thank you so much, Liam. Thank you for joining the YouTube membership. Thank you. Enjoy random emotes, and when I decide to to remember to put videos up early for members. Thank you. But yeah, thanks everyone for following and chilling today. We do still have a while for the dev stream, so no rush there. Like, still a solid hour and 40. So we have a lot of time. We're chilling. It's cool. Oh, I can share a picture of my dog. He's so cute. Oh, wait. I'll share it after. He's currently passed out snuggling a blanket. Or I guess using it as his pillow. He's quite a precious little dude. If I do say so myself, my dog is quite the adorable little guy. He's just like snuggling and sleeping and running around. We did take him out before. There's a lot of enemies here, huh? I'll mess around with Yareli right after, just see. Try to get like a little bit of a refresh Yareli build, but like no Forma investment, you know? Oh, Athodai sucked farming for a while, I think. I was playing when it came out though, so it was more like, it's something to do, so I wasn't that mad. I don't know, we take care of like my wife takes care of a Chihuahua in the weekdays here and there. I'm gonna say, if anything, that's more of like a little rat dog, but that's just because they're like tiny and pretty hairless. Feel bad for the little puppy because we're in Canada and it like gets so cold and it shivers all the time. I'm like, oh, I feel so bad for the little guy. I'm like, poor little Chihuahua. Poor Chihuahua, man. It's just a baby. It doesn't know that Canada's so cold. It could be living the life of a Florida puppy. But I mean, it is what it is. Whereas my dog Ruben is a chonky boy, a happy corgo. Healthily plump, I should say. He's a chonky boy, but he's not like fat. He is quite well in shape. He's jacked AF, if you will. Oh, he was just having dreams.
This does not make us allies. Is that understood?
Yeah, he's just having little dreams. His like little feet are kicking in. Oh, I got the blade! That was the final one I needed. Oh, he's just a tiny guy. He's probably dreaming of chasing. Stuff. Chasing dogs. Okay, that wasn't that bad. It only took me like 4 or 5 runs, I think.
I remember when I first touched your mind.
I still got a lot of time till the dev stream. Still an hour 40. Still an hour 40, nothing to worry about.
All the stars are in the wrong places.
Oh, the ambassador, yeah. That one can be a pain. That's the funny thing about Warframe. There's a lot of weapons, but like a good handful here and there. Like, you gotta go out of your way to farm them. The drop rates can be really annoying, or it takes a while to farm one. It's like Protea farm took me hours upon hours upon hours, and I just didn't get it. So I was like, nah. I was like, I'm not having it. Okay, what do I have on Yareli? I do have one Forma. Because she's going to be the next Prime. Just duration, strength, and a little bit of range. I have adaptation because of that. Merlina and stuff, you know? Not bad. Yeah, her passive's really strong. He's just stretching. Got 26 ambassador blueprints. The game hates you. That's all there is to it. If you farm, only get one. Okay, we have Loyal Marlena. It's just like a pretty chill basic build. No need for a ton of energy. Right, like just a chill time. Could totally use the Umbral mods on her, but I just don't have the patience for that. Because you get DR off Marlena. You get a little bit of DR as well off adaptation type of stuff. It's just good goofs. Okay, let's mess around with her. I don't think my build's like godly or gonna do great in Steel Path. So it's not super specific. But you can always throw on Surging Blades. Yeah. I accidentally got 2. Oh wait, Marlena Guardian. Forgot about that one. Okay, we can do the enemies eliminated during sea snares, health 20% Marlena health, upon healing gain 200% reload speed and fire rate on secondary weapons. Honestly, this one's pretty good. Like, not bad if you plan to use secondary weapons only. Combo that obviously with her passive in general, and you got a pretty good thing going on there. Surging Blades, okay. Activate Aqua Blades when the ability is in use or cooldown to throw 1 blade. Okay. Blades gain 10% damage when Aqua Blades hit an enemy. No cost to throw with Marlena. That just seems kind of shit. Like, I get it, you can throw 1, but it's not like these are insane amounts of the one-shot damage. It needs like a couple stacks of the cuts. You get hit with a lot of stacks, but let's see how Marlena, or let's see how my goofy little Yareli does. I want to change off, not my augment, sorry. I want to change off my aura. Oh, what's a good aura to throw on? Rifle Lamp's just kind of like meh for her. Summoner's Wrath, no. Worthy Camaraderie. It's not a bad one. No, okay. I don't want to throw anything on her. It's not worth it, right? Not yet, at least. Ooh, Tonkat. Rend enemies and upheat with these mining tools repurposed into machine tonfas. Building the combo multiplier overheats the Tonkat. Oh, setting the enemies ablaze. So it's a combo build weapon. That's sweet. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Increased combo multiplier grants 4% heat damage for... Oh, oh, ho, ho. Oh my. So ideally combo. Yeah, that's sweet. We'll throw Sovereign Outcast on. Could make a video on it. It's a cool weapon. Do you think they'll release Kurlevo Deluxe? It'd be cool if they did. I mean, not today. Oh, you have to lose the combo for it to increase? Okay, okay. So that means a combo heavy attack build. I don't like that type of build. But that's interesting. Or I guess like you can do a combo build and just lose your combo. I still think it's fine to do combo build. Just, you know, remember to heavy attack it off this here and there. Slam with your heavy attack, stuff like that. For now, we'll throw on just basic usual stuff. A little bit of Zerker Fury. A little bit of just damage. Yeah, we'll go with Condition Overload. I think it is good enough. Would I want more crit chance versus damage on this? But yeah, when I fully build it, I'll probably end up doing a proper... Oh, I could just... Oh, there we go. Good enough. It already does heat, so we don't want to obviously build heat. But I could, what do I feel like building? I'll go Corrosive. Yeah, let's go Corrosive for now. I didn't actually want to do that. I wanted to do something more like that. And then I can throw on like a little crit mod, because I'm just not throwing a form on this run right now. Or Catalyst. Maybe I will. I have kind of a meh build for Daggeth. Could use a little better survivability. Throw a rolling guard on. But she works well with anything. My build, I probably need to throw Prime Flow on my build though, because I run out of energy a little too easily. Good enough. So those are unranked. What else do I need to level? Is it just the other weapon? Let me see. Wow. Oh, it's the Riot. Okay. I legit could not remember the name for that. What do I have on my Daggeth? Like, my Daggeth's build's okay. I like it, but, I'm like, I think I'd go Prime Flow over Streamline. Just having 225 energy is a little annoying. Her costs are pretty high, which is also a pain, but it's not terrible either way. Plus, having a slightly higher cost does help with Brief Respite. If you have more issues, you can always throw on an Equilibrium, like always. If you have more survivability issues, you can always throw on like the shield or health regain type arcanes. I think 4 p.m. Eastern's when it ends. It's 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern. Let me pin it actually. Yeah, so it's about hour 45. I used one of her augments for a little bit. Do I even have her augment? Oh. So, Grave Spirit pretty much just puts you in spectral form 24/7, right? Yep. How long does that last? See, if I did Grave Spirit, I would throw on more duration. You know? I don't even need that much range now that I think about it. I should probably throw a little bit more duration on. So I have Transient Fortitude for more strength. That's fine. Instead of some more range, I'll go... There we go. I still want that extra brief respite help. But yeah, if I wanted to throw on Spectral Spirit, I might take off Stretch or just Umbral Vitality, to be honest. Probably Umbral Vitality on that one. Because I'm just kind of using that to just be a little bit more tanky. It's not really necessary or anything, though. You know? Because you could also just replace Umbral Vitality with Strength. Augur mod. Yeah, we still got an hour and a half until Devstream. Starts at 3 p.m. ET. Either way. Yeah, Deck's nice. Okay, what am I looking for? Back to Yareli. I want to throw in the Simulacrum. Judge her. No, can't go in there. That's not the Simulacrum. I just want to see how her procs end up hitting. We'll do armored enemies. Oh, I'll have to take off my companion. Companions are so stupidly strong. It's funny. Like, you just throw on a couple of the high damage mods and they just start killing. This game is so funny. I love it. You just slap the hell out of enemies with everything now. The companion rework really did buff the hell out of them. To put them more on, like, Warframe levels, almost. Okay, let's go to the mall. Hit Canadian song. Let's go to the mall. Today. Okay, let me... bum, bum, bum. There we are. Because here's the thing, right? That's my stuff, Marilena. Let's see, how fast do you think level 2 hundo... Oh, 230. What level... How fast do you think level 230 enemies get killed by companion? You know? Once you start fighting them? Where's my companion? It just starts blowing things up. And then eventually it does like AoE procs. But I think I have my companion to spread more status. So once I start getting enemies more status, it starts hitting around. Companions are weird. Yeah, what do these things look like? Yeah, Tomcat, pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't have them fully built, so they're not gonna like absolutely shred. Yeah, I'm like, what's the thing that procs on my companion? Let me double check the companion build. Oh yeah, I do have Burning Claws on. So, this spreads heat. See, elemental heat, all physical slash, so it's just heat slash. But I don't think I have a huge buff to... Oh no, there it is, just melee damage. Okay. I have Bloodthirst on. Don't need it, I don't think. Okay, okay. I have their Condition Overload. Not bad, right? And I think I could totally swap this around. It's been a long time. Contagious Bond's a nice one. When it kills an enemy afflicted by status, it spreads the status, and you get a ton of stacks, right? So that's what like starts the companion murdering. And then I just have it like built around some other stuff. I could totally mess around with the build a ton to make it stronger, kill harder, things like that, right? Like with every companion. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what the how much slash. Right, like it's nice. It's nice being able to just run around and apply slash, but that's the thing. It's not like an insanely high amount. So it's not like it grows. So it's a cool ability. But you need a lot of strength for Aqua Blaze to be really good. It's just like decent. Better at low levels. Got the guard 4 times. Marilene is good DR. Do I have... Yeah. Like, adaptation, you can probably swap it out Rolling Guard. Because I know it doesn't, like, stack. You don't get, like, invincibility by any means. But, like, that's kind of how my survivability is a little bit here. A little goofy. Yeah, but it staggers. We do this, you know, throw it like this. I love how long her CC lasts now. If you want to have a really high range, you could just be like CC. And you also throw out your loyal Marilena. Where is she? Yeah, and she does her thing. Pretty cool. But yeah, I'm definitely not a huge Yareli player. My poor Riot. I don't have that built either. Oh, the poor Riot. I don't have it not built. It's mainly built. I just don't want to throw a form in this. It's not like insane damage or anything, I don't think. But it is a cool gimmick. Oh, dude, everyone knows the twerking. Everyone remembers the twerking Yareli from last year. Will she make a comeback? Hi, buddy. Yeah, you're such a good little guy. Twerking Yareli Prime. I'm gonna come in like a goddamn one-winged angel. Yeah, I know, right? When are we getting the Yareli twerk emote? Yareli Prime sold with a twerk emote? Oh, where can I customize my gear wheel of emotes?
Do you think the Lotus
Over here.
Or would that be too
Oh yeah, throw back on my Sly Vulpaphyla. Sly Vulpaphyla works a lot better with Yareli. Without Companion, she kind of like, eh. But since I threw on like status spread and a lot of stuff like that, works a lot better. Welcome. Syndicates? I think people run them here and there, yeah. It's more like early mid-game stuff, though. If you need it, right?
Can I glaze over for a bit, okay?
I just like... There's so much in this game, too. So it also hits the point of, like... Do you, like, care?
Yeah.
Do you feel like running it? Like, do you care?
Yeah.
Like, invasion missions, syndicate missions. They're good if you want to go around, collect loot and everything. Don't get me wrong. That's the thing. Do you care?
I used to love the old
I just think, like, they've lost popularity and relevancy. Even I keep forgetting to use my store.
You set the example. What can we do to help your journey?
What are you curious about?
Cool. Okay, what do I actually need from any of these? I don't think...
These are our best deals.
I think I need
Just
one
like
or
the
two,
rest. Two.
but I'll check. Yeah, I need Prey of Dinar and Gastro.
Here's what we can do for you.
Okay. I mean, I don't really care anymore, so... I just jump between what I need at this point.
You prove me wrong. I've been burned before.
I'm like, yeah, you can trade for it too if you care. I want relics or Vosper. Probably Vosper. I don't really care for relics right now.
May this help your journey.
Yeah, we still have an hour and 20.
Do you see anything interesting?
Ow. Oh, you want to see how many arcanes I'm at? Doing pretty good now on the arcanes. We are at 100. We only need 30 more arcanes. Boom. Still a lot, though. A lot of it is from like 3 separate areas. I think maybe some Eidolon ones. Fortuna open world secondary vendor ones. And then like some new area ones. Yeah, we still need a good chunk of them. But hey, we're getting there. By rank. Alright, so all my rank 4 ones are here. Like, we're getting close. One more Primary Blight, one more Arcane Reaper. Not bad. Arcane Power Ramp goes up to rank 4. Right, these are, I think, some Fortuna ones. Some Eidolon ones, maybe. Shiver, I think, is one of a more new one. Universal Fallout. Hype. Oh, Mage's Glitch. Outburst. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, like, we're slowly going there. A lot of it's just Vosper. What's the arcane for melee that can instantly up the combo counter to 12x? Oh, let's see. Is it even real? Yeah, Shivers Duviri. Oh, okay. It's like Daude's critical off puncture, Crescendo's more hit, Animosity's crit chance on heavy, Affliction's status spread, Duplicate's more hit. Wait, no. On finisher, gain 6 initial combo for the rest of your mission. Yeah, maybe Crescendo. Yeah, that's what you're referring to. You just have to technically get a lot of finishers, right? Is that how it works? More armor. Oh yeah, shield and shield build damage. God, love it. Ooh. Okay, anyways. We are leveling our Riot and we are leveling the Tomcat. So let's just do some ESO and chill. This has some damage on it. It's like whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. I'll see how it fares in SO. SO. Turn off my heater. Oh, my little puppy dog moved. Oh yeah, I was gonna show y'all Ruben, the fluffy dog. Exalted secondary weapon secretary. Where repeatedly recasting damaging an enemy while not being the host will infinitely increase crit rate. Hey, bug frame! Hell yeah. Oh, while not being the host specifically, though. There's a lot of weird stuff like that. Okay, where's my dog? Let me show you the dog. Okay, this was what Ruben was doing. You see, he's just napping. This is like right there. He has now gone to his crate because he felt like it. He was just sleeping his little head against the blanket. That is his blanket. But yeah, that's Ruben. He's a very good dog. I get Crescendo Arcane. Oof, have fun. It's a weekly running Elite Temporal or Elite Deep Archimedia and Whispers in the Wall. You can get it with Vosper too, though. But yeah, it's Whispers in the Wall, like Deimos stuff. Boop. Cracked him in a time ago. Let me use my Vosper. I know, it's getting toasty in here. Turn it off. We have the AC on mainly for upstairs and stuff, but it's set pretty high. Oh, judge your Yareli. Judge it. Oh yeah, you want like full damage duration, 0 range. What did you swap your 4 with? Yeah, evade. Oh, nice. Yep. While invisible, you just gotta hit weak points. Yeah, my Yareli I'm not investing into. It's just like a casual build for sure. I'm not like throwing anything in. When Yareli Prime comes out, we'll see. We'll see. I also like kind of hate doing high strength builds on people like Yareli because like Aqua Blades, at least that doesn't change. That's always cool. But yeah, I guess if you don't use your 4th ability, range is useless almost. Almost. Still got Sea Snares. Can we talk about how Warframe's so terrible at doing math here? It's not doing the math. Or maybe that's just how it is. No, I think it's showing my numbers. Oh no, that's because that is a different build. It is my bonds. No, I am going insane. 100, 282, 750 to 134 2. Oh yeah, it's not mathing. Warframe's broken. Like that, the math's not there. Okay, I'm not going crazy. It's just straight up fucked. Right? Like, I think that's showing my Yareli's numbers, not these mods on the abilities. Yay, bug frame! I think this has been a bug for a long time too. Worthy camaraderie's good. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? By the way, good memes, Warframe. Good memes.
Help me help you.
Tenno, our work.
Yeah, you just nap, little guy.
A fresh
I'm all
opportunity
good
to
here, pretty much.
continue my Albrecht
Could always use a little bit more, but just a wee bit more.
Research keeps the Carvia busy. So much of what we do.
I don't think there's any drops this Devstream, since it's streaming from packs. I think they said negative.
Smacks of sorcery.
Yeah, I still need a good amount of random stuff. We can do like 5 Duviris. I like doing... I need more Necrolisk. And those ones are annoying to get too.
Splendid.
I might have a lot of them now though.
Will there be anything else, Tenno? Make your selection, and the Vosper shall flow. Company is always welcome down here.
Yeah, fun fact, I don't actually need to do Elite Deep Archimedia anymore. I think I collected all these, so I'm good. But Elite Temporal Archimedia I should still do for sure. Let's go check it out. For melee... Ooh. Duplicate? For melee Duplicatre. Aegis and Reaper. Did you just gamble with Vosper? I think I'll be what? Yeah, I gambled a lot with Vosper. For the Elite Deep Archimedia ones, I ran it a lot, so I got a lot of crescendos and duplicates, right? But for other stuff, eh. Yeah, let's go do some, like, no joke, let's go do some friggin' bossing for a while. I want to collect these godforsaken arcanes. I hate the Fortuna arcanes. But I'm like, I can collect them through the shop, so I should do it. I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy. But yeah, appreciate everyone being here, sub and following today. It's a nice day for a dev stream. But yeah, I've been grinding Claire Obscure Expedition 33 pretty hard. I have legitimately, I think, 10 hours left in that game at max before I'm done. Collecting like all the bosses killed and shit like that. It's a fun game. I like turn-based RPGs though. How do you change your base operations to backroom? When you unlock backroom, you just go there on your map and then changes there. Oh yeah, I forgot she's Warframe-ist. I keep forgetting she's Warframe racist.
Me old mate.
Okay, Voxeleras, browse wares.
See anything you fancy?
So, as you can see, I do have a good chunk of these done, but I don't have all of them done. And that's why, like, once in a while I go over here to grind some rep.
Off my proverbial matey.
But I just don't have enough, obviously.
Authentic, easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go. Oh god. Yeah, not anywhere close to having the Fortuna ones done. We'll find out about the next big update during TennoCon, probably. We won't get a lot of Warframe news until then. The Warframe news today is primarily Yareli Prime, 61st Warframe, and like reworks and stuff. Primarily. Soulframe, stuff like that. Okay, where are you, Esso? Bow, 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 bow. There, we're finally doing it. We're finally doing it. Cool. Oh!
This is a stress test.
No, we're safe.
Destroy all species
We're good to go.
as quickly as possible. In this chaos, the true nature
We'll see if my riot does much here. These are lower level enemies and not steel path, so honestly, might do okay. But it just doesn't do damage. Oh, I'm killing a lot of things, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're good. I'm just holding left click. Some shots will hit, many won't. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, like, if you max out the Riot, it can be, like, decent enough to use. It's just not going to be as good as something more meta, of course. With better stats, more meta. Warframe has enough systems to buff weapons and everything where you can make any dog shit gun good if you like the way it fires, right? Even if it has low numbers. If you are a base Lex enjoyer, non-incarnate, maybe you're a Lado enjoyer. But, you know, obviously like a chain explosive beam weapon that just nukes a room will generally be best when they have really high numbers. But it doesn't matter. You can always build whatever weapons you like in Warframe. And then once you have a lot of Warframes and like auxiliary buffing, you're like, okay, what arcanes can I throw on? More damage for my secondary. Okay, what Warframe can I throw on? More damage for my weapons and secondary. More crit, right? More element. So there's like 50 ways you could start buffing your weapon that isn't your weapon through your Warframes and your other arcanes. You have melee arcanes that buff weapons that aren't melee, right? It's like, you can do a lot there. So if you want to do a full build for one specific niche weapon type of thing, you could totally do it. But it's weird, but you can do it. You're like, man, I really want to have a really well-built Stug. The classic Stug meme, you know? You could go all out and you can use that Stug. It's a stupid, weird weapon, but like, you could do it if you like the weapon. You know what I want? The lowest rated Tonfa's gonna make them kill everything. So it's pretty hype. Oh my god, message effect. I don't think I've seen that yet. Oh wait, need my Yareli twerk emote? Also please Dag skin, she thirsty? Yeah. I'm like, what is that? A message effect, thank you. Wait, where is it? Wait, sorry. I'm blind. Apologies, I am blind. This is my worst ability to subsume roar over. These are the questions that keep us up at night. See, if I feel like doing a long range Yareli to like pull everyone in and just kill them in the bubble, I could do that. A lot of ways to build. Good guy Warframe. Oh, I could just do nuke builds. New Mael nuke build in Warframe. Warframe X Expedition 33. It's here. Lyle Marley. I'm a K-Drive hater. Fuck K-Drive. Fuck you and your Yareli elitism. Eat my ass. Get that shit out of here. We don't take Yareli elitism in here. Anyone is free to enjoy based Yareli however they so choose. If you try to gatekeep Yareli, you're just a not good human being. Just can't trust that one. Can't trust that one. Never gatekeep Yareli. Marilena is less like a K-Drive, more like a puppy. A friendly puppy dog. Slyvol, Pfila, and Marilena, best friends. Best friends. Like a puppy dog. Friendly, happy puppy dog. I bet money Marilena would enjoy face scritches. Skateboard dog, yes. Have we gone too far? We've mixed skateboard and dog to become Marilena. Also water. We just splash some water in there. And then boom, Marilena. Rip Heron sequence. No longer my friends. Friendship with parent sequence over. Steel Meridian's my best friend now. I wish our two Cockmans could synergize. Yeah. Spore Lancer Yareli. Nice, nice. I mean, I'd see how that would work. Pull everyone in, do your AoE damages with Spore Lancer. No, you don't need high strength, you just need range, so. I'm host, so everyone's just gonna leave, and we're just chilling. I just need to get those last, like, 2-3 levels, that's why. I'll just hold E. I'll just auto until everyone slowly dies. Hopefully it'll get me enough levels. Probably won't quite, sadly. So the good part about ESO and Warframe leveling here is the affinity share, teamwork, and friendship mechanic. Everyone loves teamwork and friendship mechanics. Yes. Warframe as a game actually ended 5 years ago, during the great Ragnarok fractures of 2K20. Wow, weren't those the times, huh, chat? Weren't those the times? We got Warframe Ragnarok before real life. Ah. Yes, yes. Boom. Oh man, once in a while I see a Reddit post or like a Twitter post, Facebook or some shit, where it's like someone gets mad at a teammate in Warframe for kill stealing, and it's always the funniest post ever. It's like, oh hey, look at this new Warframe player that has no idea what they're talking about. It's always just like, please. No. Oh, dude, I sleep in the basement. My pillow's always a little chilly. If I ever really need to, I crank the AC up like right before bed for like 10 minutes, and then I turn it back off, and then go to bed. Yeah, you want some Pupsker life hacks? Crank that bitch up. Crank the AC up right before bed, okay? Get it real chilly, and then you just turn it back to normal. You just crank it for 10 minutes, okay? Just crank that AC. That's all you need. If you have AC. I don't know. I think AC is a little less common here. It's still pretty common though. So it still gets hot as hell in Canada in summer. It's not like it's always cold. Let's go with the classic nuke ore. Oh, what a lovely weapon. And then for our primary. I mean, I've just lucked out. Every place I've ended up like renting, living in, and anything like that has had AC. I have never had to get it installed myself because A, when I was a child, my parents did that, of course. And then B, when I was an adult, the places I just moved into had it, you know? So I got lucky there. No, it was definitely a requirement when we look for places though. That's one of those things where it's like, no, we need AC. It just gets too hot, especially... Get this, chat. It just gets too hot, especially in certain rooms, because like how the sun comes out. But when you have like computers, right? I got one computer there. I got one computer here. My wife has her office upstairs. We have a ton of plants. Like, you know, you just need more airflow and AC here and there, because it just can get so toasty. But yeah. That's why you get, you know, you have a furnace for when it's winter, and then you have an AC for when it is summer. Because, dear God, it gets so cold and so hot. Why must seasons be so angry? Of course, ideally. I think, like, my AC broke once or twice, and when I did, I just kind of, like, lived in the basement. Yeah, like, in the winter, it can get as cold as negative 50 degrees Celsius, right? Rare, but it gets that cold on occasion. Usually, it'll only hit, like, negative 40, but, like, it can hit negative 50 with wind chill, and it sucks. Pretty uncommon. Usually the cold days are like negative 30 to negative 20, but yeah, you know how it is. And then in summer, it's usually maxes out at around 30 degrees Celsius positively, but most likely it's around 20 to 25. But the sun really, like, if you have windows, and we have windows in the front room and the back room, it can really heat up the room. So, and we have a lot of my wife's plant rooms, like in the front room where we have a window and the sun creeps in. So the plants also produce a ton of heat, and because it's a plant room, it's just, it has that plant must. It's just, it smells like plant and just like soil. So yeah, you just kind of need some airflow at least. But yeah, every place should have at least, I think a furnace is probably mandatory for like heating in Canada, in like anywhere it's cold. I don't know about certain places in America. Yes, it is pretty much the greenhouse room. She also has a greenhouse tent in her office room. So there is approximately 100 plants in that room. Because like the greenhouse tent, it might only be like 10 feet by 5 feet, let's say. Just as like a small little tent, but it still houses like 100 plants. We have the fans and like the plant lights in there.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
It's a weird life we live. I don't think there's any drops or anything for today's Devstream, no. But yeah, man, I've been grinding and playing so much.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Expedition, like Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Arthur Excalibur, Ben Starr, is the voice actor for one of the characters, so once in a while people pop in from Warframe and they're like, is that Arthur? It's Arthur? What's he doing there? But like, God, Ben Starr's been everywhere. He's been in so many games I've been playing, it's wild. Because I love Final Fantasy, so he was Final Fantasy 16, Clive Rossfield, I believe. Yeah, that's the character. Clive. Either way, he was Verso in Expedition 33. He is Arthur Excalibur in hit game Warframe. He is I think he's the Berserker of Kazan in Kazan, right? I didn't play that game, but I did get like a lot of advertising from Nexon. Looks like a good game. It just, you know, too busy, wasn't something I was looking to play. Yeah, 1 hour left until the Devstream. He was John Warframe, yeah. Ben Excalibur, John Warframe. Jean Warframe. Well, no, actually, he went from John Warframe to Jean Warframe. Because Claire Expedition 33 is a French game, get it? Get it? God, I'm so funny. Send help. My mental health is waning, send help. Jean Warframe. Yeah, he's just popping up in a lot of stuff. Yeah, he is Jonathan Warframethan. Oh yeah, like, in Canada, negative 50 happens a lot. But I'm basing it, like, with wind chill mainly, like, going outside. Usually it's, like, base weather is maybe around negative 30 to max negative 40. But once you crank up that wind chill, oh, that shit is awful. I'm gonna look up a graph for my city. Let me see. Ooh, yeah. Okay, yeah, like negative, in the past year, the coldest, like, date was about, like, negative 20, and then, like, yeah, we had some bad times where it was, like, negative 30. But, yeah, okay, base temperature never hit that low in the past year. I am now looking at graphs. Yeah, usually like base weather, it only hits here about -30 at the coldest in December and stuff. And like February. Ooh. In 2024 though, it did hit -35. And that -36. But that's without wind chill. I am more saying like it hits -50 with wind chill. Wind chill is the devil. It's just the worst. Just the worst.
Living like this, do you ever feel like we're teetering on the edge of
Do you like my Kalimos? Fly away, Kalimos. Fly away. Nee. Your unicorn horn will pierce the sky.
Hey, are you gonna help these people?
Am I gonna help these people?
All right.
No.
I'm impressed.
Negative. No date for the new Kurlevo skin, but they might announce it today.
Don't suppose you've ever
Because they just showed it off on stream last time, but they didn't announce it yet. The release date for it. Good. Are there good Axes right now? Oh, not bad. You can do Axie Survival. What do you call a cult that's hard to get into? Difficult. But no. I actually don't want to run that. Let's keep doing the Exterminate for a bit. Has anyone fixed Velimir and Minerva's marriage? I gotta like spam through them. I got bored of the conversations. They're good lore if you're looking for it, but I don't care. I don't care that much. So I'm just more like, I'm spamming through those conversations, hoping to get good endings. With Flare, I got jump scared and it was spooky. It was very spooky, scary skeletons, and didn't enjoy that. No, it's kind of funny though. I thought it was a good shit post. It was like angry Flare looks at you and you get like a meh. It's a little jump scare. They had a sound effect and everything. Look for more reactant.
stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That's not enough reactant. Look for more reactant. Get the goddamn reactant!
That's it. You open the relic.
Do,
Finish your mission and we'll
do.
take a look inside.
This was not the way. Yeah, I don't care if anyone talks about the Kim chats. It's optional spoilers, so I don't care. And it's been long enough. Like, I've read a good chunk of it, but I honestly, I got bored at a certain point. So I just started spamming out the chats, hoping to finish them all off. It's like, I'd say for spoilers, if it's like a full game, I'd usually give it like a month. Or like big updates, usually a month. But if it's like minor stuff, I care way less. And I'd more consider the Kim messenger system very like minor optional lore, because like a lot of people have very much disliked it. I think it's cool. I don't care for it a ton, but I still think it's cool. It's always nice when Warframe does like optional lore stuff for people who care about it. Never against it.
I am picking up traces of
I more get annoyed when games make like side,
The enemy is broken.
like goofy side stuff mandatory to get something really useful. Because then it's like it forces you to do something if you don't want it.
You have proven the prosecutors are not invincible.
But like that's more for a live service game. It's just because it's like a very passive system. That's why I'm like, eh. But I did read through most of the first iteration of Kim chats to the end. It's just once, by the time like Kaya, Velimir, Minerva came by, I was like, okay, I don't care that much anymore. I'm over it. It's cool if you want to read some lore though. Sometimes I feel like reading lore and then I click through them. Okay. Lizzie yandere. Yep. Lizzie yells at me a lot. She just starts yelling at me. She's so mean. Why does Lizzie hate me? She just yells at me and then is like, okay, come back though. But we must keep talking. She's so mean. Maybe that's why people love Lizzie. Yeah, honestly, like Kaya's chats were honestly so boring because they were just like emo kid chats about her being like, ooh, I'm just an emo sad child at 19. I'm like, oh god, shut the fuck up, I don't care. Hers were just boring, I'm sorry. And then I thought Minerva's and Velamir's were pretty cool because they're like goofy couples fighting and shenanigans. And like Flair's was interesting and weird. Because like Lizzie, Flair, and then Flair goes crazy. Gets very angry. But yeah, Kaya's I was bored of like, oh god. Looks like you missed something for Kaya. Yeah, there's a lot of lore. I still don't care. It starts off boring emo, then she tries to get like more close and deep, but like I don't care, dude. I just don't care. There's a lot of things. Warframe's a very big game with a lot of optional shenanigans, so. I mean, Lizzie is the Helminth. All of the Helminth is one. Lizzie and friggin' Eleanor, you know. Lizzie is as or is Helminth, yeah. It is the symbiote, okay? They are a hive mind. We already know the Helminth lore, though. We already know how the infested works. But like, not.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void realm. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Yep. 3 p.m. ET, another hour. Like 50 minutes or so. It's gonna be good news. Mainly primes. Oh. Mainly primes. But you have to remember, so since it's a PAX East or like a PAX Warframe dev stream, they have to go through things faster, so there's gonna be like less bullshit and less chatter probably. There still will be a good chunk of it, don't get me wrong. But it's not gonna be like an hour and a half to 2 hour dev stream, right? Expect like an hour on the dot, it gets cut off. And remember, like a third of the dev stream almost, I think Reb said 17 minutes on the dev short, something like that. 17 minutes or so is dedicated to Soulframe, so it's like an even shorter Warframe dev stream. Which is good and makes sense because they're saving it all for primarily TennoCon, obviously. That's gonna be like where they announce the next Warframe systems and the next Warframe map, the next questline type stuff, and yeah. Today, Yareli Prime, 61st Warframe, some skin stuff, Soulframe, probably other stuff, heirloom skin, right? Yeah. Cool. Okay, maxed out everything in the game again. I think I finished off my Tomcat. Finished off all that. Yeah, good. Reworks Sisters Liches when? Never probably. They've already done a lot of like quality of life updates here and there, so that's assumedly probably all you'll get. They might add more, but I wouldn't call it a rework, you know? Yeah, the reworks on, I think like maybe Oberon or Chroma is what a lot of people are guessing. But yeah, there is a rework stuff. There's more stuff they're gonna talk about too. But you know, I keep forgetting the reworks bullet point. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. You're right. But I've seen Oberon and Chroma as the two major guesses, and I agree, it would make sense. But those are the two Warframes I've seen people talk about most in regards to rework. Okay, so it could be either one. Oh yeah, daily reminder, my dog's adorable. Shout out to Ruben, the best dog. Right, isn't he a cutie? Look at that. As well as remember to use Epic Games creator code Pupsker, as I am an Epic partner. If you use the Epic Games Store. If you don't, well, I mean, you couldn't really use it. Now that wouldn't make sense. Or would it? Oh, see, right after Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy debut, we have Warframe May dev stream. Acquisitions incorporated right after. Ooh. See? 1 more hour. A little bit less, but you know. Yeah, Ruben's such a little goofball. So he wakes up in the morning at around 7, but usually we get out of bed at around 8, unless he bullies me into waking up early, which he does many times. But he wakes up at like 7, jumps off the bed and like rolls around, but then he's like, okay, I'm not getting fed. So then he jumps back on the bed, but he also kind of is begging. So he steals my pillow and begs for food by like just like shoving his head in my way. And then he just kind of like, and then I just eventually I'm like, stop it. And I force him to snuggle and he falls back asleep. So that's usually my morning with Ruben. He's a goofy dog. He tries to like put his head on, like steal my entire pillow, put his head over my head, tries to like slightly wake me up to get food, but I'm like, no, it's too early, go back to bed. And eventually he's just like, fine. And then he snuggles up. He's a goofball. And he's like a 35 pound, like he's a long boy, so he's like a well-sized dog that just steals my entire pillow if he chooses to. Real son of a gun, that guy. That little fluffer doge.
Do you ever wonder how many little
We need to kill enemies on primarily Fortuna. Fortuna. Yeah, Ruben's a little goofball. But then you can just kind of like morph him around the bed because he, you know, he's a puppy, he just slides. So you just slide him around and move him around. And you're like, stab it. So at least he's a cool dog. He's a thief, but he's a cool dog. Yeah, no real drops from this dev stream. There's only, the funniest part, there's only drops for loot if you're in person at PAX. Yeah, that's it. If you're in person though, some good stuff. Okay, so radiation impact magnetic blast. I'm just trying to think of what weapon I want to use here. Like, I guess I've never really built a weapon that much for fighting this boss. Ooh. Cold Boltor. Hell yeah. Cold radiation magnetic blast. Yeah, even Incarnate won't really change that much. Screw it. Firely Heat Tetra. Mess around with that. It's not insane, but whatever. I'll just do Publix and run some annoying boss. Where do I start it from? Oh yeah, front of the table. Trying to talk to them. I'm like, okay, let's do Profit Taker.
Let's get started.
Yeah, it's Profit Taker, right? God. I must go take profit. For profit.
Final phase. Thanks to that data you gathered.
So with you.
Like, no, Exploiter Orb's good, but no, that's not the one I want to run. Profit Taker still lags? Define lag. In what way does Profit Taker lag? Like what does that mean in relation to a boss? Does it just slow down here and there? It bugs out a lot, so I agree there. So I have seen it like skip a phase here and there, double a phase here and there. Usually it's, I think, skip a phase. Magnetic Nucor. Shit, it's no longer viral. Nice.
Heads up. Bombardment inbound. This should confuse her adaptation system.
Yee! Confuse that adaptation system. Ah! That's water. Yeah, I think I've gone rubber banded sometimes here, but it's never terrible. Like, never bad enough for me to really notice or care. Nah, no drop frames. Sometimes Twitch, like, versus YouTube's weird, though, so you can always check out, like, one of the other streams. So I know my internet sometimes lags here and there on Twitch, just in general. Whereas YouTube does a buffer system, so it lags less on YouTube. Just when I watch streams, as an example. Oh, there we go. Actual vital.
Is this a bad time?
Is this a bad time? Nah.
What is it?
Satellite just moved. Nev's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Sparky, we're running out of time. You have
Oh,
to
sure.
kill her now. We won't get another chance
Ooh.
at this.
I really do hope Chroma gets a rework. Chroma seemingly is just like whatever frame for many people. People don't really care for or like Chroma a ton. People mainly just use Chroma as a loot goblin. To get more credits, primarily, right? That's at least mainly what I see Chroma used for these days.
Firing them all.
Chroma usage up 100% on Profit Taker.
Is it? Holy crap. We did it. We did it.
We did it.
Get in there,
Only
Tanner.
Chroma I care about's in
Anything you
Expedition
think might help
33.
our cause.
Yeah. Oh, it reminds me, I left the game last night and I saw I had like 800,000, 700,000 or something Chroma.
What's that sound?
So I'm like, oh, I have to go backtrack to those vendors that were selling level 25 Pictos. Go buy them all out.
In a matter of seconds, it will.
I think one was Golgra and one was like the end of that one map. Golga.
Outworlders,
If you've played Warframe a lot, I think the buggiest boss in the game, technically, if you've played a lot, you might remember this, is Ropalawlist. I think Ropalawlist just bugs out so much. Right? Like, every time, sometimes it skips or repeats a phase or something weird happens. So, yeah. Like, it's a simple, easy boss, but it has many phases, and it bugs out all the time. It can get stuck, it repeats phases. Like, it just does a lot of shit. So, yeah, shout out to Ropalawlist.
We're all here. Let's get started. Keep your boots tight.
Yeah, Exploiter Orb's good if you have a fast farm with it and you're farming like standing. I like Profit Taker more though. It's more cash, more chill, more cash. You know.
Thanks to that.
Is that the Chimera one? No, it's the
So we
God, it's the flying. What is it? Not Eidolon. Well, technically, I think it's the flying Eidolon. Or like flying sentient. I can't remember if people consider it an Eidolon or what. Hello, Truvo. Welcome. There's actually just no drops today.
Do we get drops if we watch you watching the
There's just none.
I
No,
always
but there's
wondered
also
about
just
that.
none. No, drops are always just on the dev stream itself. They're not like Warframe directory wide. But for today's dev stream, since it is like a PAX one and stuff, it's just no dev stream drop. Unfortunately, I know. Yeah, they messaged out and had a forum post that they're also having troubles with Twitch drops. apparently. So apparently that's a thing. Oh, blast. Oh shit, I should swap off my Yareli. Or at least throw on Prime Sure-Footed! Oh crap, I'm stuck running forward. Okay, no, it's getting laggy and weird. Yep. Well, you're not wrong about Profit Taker being laggy and weird. What is this shit? It says I have 100 ping, but like clearly... Nah, you're right. Profit Taker is laggy and weird as hell. Nice, nice, okay. Like, look at that lag. Oh my god.
Scratch one.
Like, sweet? I don't know how Warframe's managed to, like, break boss fights so much. It's a little insane. Like, what the fuck is this? What the actual fuck is this? How do I have 100 ping? I'm assuming it's because I'm not the host.
That's it.
Oh, the host is just AFK over there, dude.
Compromise
It's
the
fucked up.
exoskeleton at the legs, and then work your way to the torso.
Look, they're just, like, standing over there. Oh, that's fucked up. They're leeching. Illegal Warframe usage over here. What? I'm just gonna leave this one. Not feeling that one. It's just too laggy, and the host on that one is seemingly just leeching. I'm like, I'm just gonna jump out. That host's connection's straight fucked.
There she is.
Yeah, I can just do it solo. I like myself as a host way more than random person who's AFK. Yeah, Profit Taker solo's chill. I'm like, wait, does my Tetra have cold? No, it does not. Oh, I wouldn't choose Yareli, but that's okay. If you're gonna do it solo. Let's do a quick Vapor Spectre, so it'll just kill everything. There we go. Is the Warframe live delayed? Oh. Still 3 PM ET, so I don't think so. Okay, what element are you, buddy? No, my solo heat's not good enough. That's good enough, though. Magnetics on my new core. Do. Yeah, I usually do Profit Takers publics just because I don't want to go out of my way to make sure I have a good weapon with every element. So I just throw on my weapons that are strong, and then, like, whatever elements I don't have, one of my teammates might have. Like, hey, I can one-shot it off, like, certain things like Blast, and kill it quickly with Magnetic, Radiation. Maybe they have, like, and Viral, maybe they have, like, Corrosive Blast, I don't know.
No, look, they're sinking with the ore. Shield's going back up.
Or you can just use something like Cyto 9, for sure. There's a lot of ways you can do it.
Shields are waning. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
I would say, like, ideally, yeah, you do it solo with Cyto 9, constantly changing the element and then killing him.
The shields are vulnerable.
Like, I know people like that as a method. Oh yeah, you do have to make sure you have strong enough arc gun to actually, you know, kill the boss, right? That is true. If you don't have a strong enough arc gun, you don't need a strong necromech, but arc gun, yeah. God, I don't even know what element's on it right now. Oh, it's impact, that's why.
How many more of you are there?
No, I don't have really high toxin or anything. Okay, what element are you now, buddy? Lightning! There we go. Like, no, arc gun has decent puncture. Oh, I don't have a good pull. Yeah, that is corrosive. Get him.
Heads up.
Oh, nice. Good combo.
Confuse her adaptations.
Good combo, my Warframe. It went corrosive into blast, so my frame just nuked it. Or my arc necromech gun. How do you make the hounds from Fortuna? Oh, the hounds aren't from Fortuna. The hounds are from the Sisters of Parvos. So once you can fight Kuvaliches, you can fight Sisters of Parvos. It's a whole mechanic. Like boss fight type thing.
Pylons back up. Wreck 'em.
And then I think there's 3 different hounds, and you randomly get one of them each time you kill a Sister of Parvos and spawn it. I believe it's a random one. No way to like force it. Who knows? Maybe there would be drops on the Warframe stream, but no, I don't think so. They already tweeted out there's no drops. I don't know what main page you're talking about. Unless you're looking at the like weekly Warframe drops and confusing them with the Devstream ones, which most likely is probably what you're doing. Probably. Probably.
Nev's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
Because after all, Warframe still has weekly drops. There's no Devstream drops today.
Kill her now. We won't get another chance at this.
Jump. Oh my god. But yeah, I actually didn't even check what the random stream drops were this week from anyone. Not too sure. I don't think my weapon's good slash. No. Not good that either. Oh yeah, enough radiation. That works. Didn't Warframe say that they are going to adjust hollow key farming? They're not sure. I think they were saying they weren't too sure if they wanted to make it better drop rate or like better drop amount or what? But they were talking about doing something like that, yeah.
I've only got a few mortars left. Firing them all.
Suppressing fire.
Yeah, you see how people are joining in and leaving instantly? I think it's because, like, my connection's just booting them or some shit, too. Oh, god damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'll turn off Yareli after. Go to a better frame for this. I was mainly just throwing her on. Because you're Yareli Prime! Devstream in 25 minutes! Yeah, there's a lot of Tenant, Kuba stuff, weapons like that. Takes a lot of time to farm them. Is Wisp good for Prof Taker? Yeah, of course. Just because she's like a good speed frame buffer. Morning. Day as well.
Rip out anything you think might help our cause.
Or maybe they like join in, instantly get kicked because Prof Taker's like done.
Biz, what's that sound?
The satellite is continuing to overcharge.
I think I might name my helmet Nummy Numbers.
In a matter of seconds, it will.
After all, it is a Nummy Numbers. It just consumes. Every day. It's like, nom. Oh yeah, is everyone excited too for Borderlands 4? There was the big Borderlands 4 stream yesterday, and I mean, people are pretty excited, man. Looks like a lot of good stuff. Hey, shit, someone managed to load in without crashing. Nice. Because, yeah, I think I'm going to end up playing Borderlands 4. Night Rain also comes out soon. Elden Ring like Night Rain. I'm probably going to play that as well, just more casually. I went, like, hard into Expedition 33, whereas Night Rain, I'll probably just play it, like, here and there after some Warframe every day type of deal.
You keep meeting like this.
Yeah, there's a lot of good-looking games out. Lots of good-looking games.
Authentically handcrafted by colourful locals.
Like, look at all these arcanes that I need from here.
You're cool.
I hate you, little duck. Yeah, I'll have to warm my coffee and stuff before the dev stream. Yeah, like I use Wisp a lot for Prof Taker. Oop. Oh, nice. It's been a while since I went hard throwing Borderlands 2. Oh yeah, Yareli Prime will be shown at the dev stream today. But, well, assumedly Yareli Prime, of course. But the dev stream's in another 20 minutes. Yeah. 20 minutes.
Final phase.
Okay, hopefully my Wisp helps a bit, I guess.
Status check on coolant flow.
Running out of energy might screw me on this with Wisp, though, but we'll see. We will see. Go, go, go. Now we're just profiting some Taker. I need my standing, man. I need my arcanes that I'm never gonna use. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Now 20 minutes till Devstream. Ish. Boop. On-call crew.
We are pushing them back.
Damn, Necromex don't get wisp buffs. Crap. I mean, Warframe's an interesting game. Infinite amount of random content if you feel like doing stuff or watching stuff. Most stuff in Warframe though is just like build videos these days. For a lot of things. Guides, build video guides, things like that.
Compromise the exoskeleton at the legs and then work your way to the torso.
Crash. All destroyed. How to build a guide video in. Dear God.
Heads up, Sparky.
We gotta get real meta with it, you're right. Yeah, there are 2 Necromex in the game. The better one is Void Rig because its 4th ability, Exalted Weapon, destroys everything. But Bone Widow is the other one. And she's more like tanky, I guess. She is a Warframe though.
That did it. She's vulnerable. Aim true, Outworlders.
Scratch 1.
They're just shooting at me. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, I still love Yareli. Protea Prime the most. My favorite frame still. Oh, it's still just slash.
Scratch another.
There we go. There, much better.
Another one down. You Outworlders can thank me later.
Oh crap! I should have changed it there. Not bad. There we go. Much faster.
Heads up. Bombardment inbound.
Good, good,
This
good.
should confuse her adaptation system.
Why would I want to void dash? You know you can just shoot it with guns. Yeah, I mean you can. I'm not going to. Meh. And next. Yeah, you stretch out, Ruben. You just have a good little sleep, buddy. Devstream's in 15. So, the PAX Devstream doesn't have, like, Twitch drops or anything. Instead, and, like, I guess Twitch drops are apparently broken, question mark? I don't know. Warframe saying they're broke things. Who knows? But, nah. No drops today. They just have, I think... If you were in person PAX East, you get a promo code to get some Warframe loot. Which doesn't help anyone here. But hey, you can always check, but yeah.
Is this a bad time?
D, what is it?
Satellite just moved. Nev's crew must have figured out our bypass. It's realigning.
No.
Sparky, we're running out of time.
Why did they give us 4 mech slots and only 2 mechs?
Get another chance at
Warframe's done many things, and sadly, I don't know why. They just be doing things. Okay, Prophet Taker. Yeah, there's still like Warframe weekly stream drops. But I mean, primetime and international's over already.
Pressing fire.
Might be a weekend one or two, but for like some cosmetic usually. That might be it. And dead. Yeah, Warframes just can't wait for those 2 more mechs. Ammo chain. What? Is that ammo chain? Is that what that looks like? Why does that mod look so bad? It looks like it's just a Volt sitting there.
Is it?
I'm like, am I tweaking? Is that actually what that mod looks like?
We did it.
Hey, now I'm confused.
Anything you think might help our cause?
That just looks like a really old looking mod, I guess. Oh, it's over here.
Biz, what's that sound?
The satellite, it's continuing to overcharge the ore. At this rate.
Yeah, there's a reason why Cyto 9 is so good for Prophet Taker. You equipped a really strong gun, and you just constantly swap your elements to whatever is needed, and then you just kill the boss. So it's like, if you want to do Prophet Taker very fast solo, yeah, just use Cyto 9. No, it looks like Reb's wearing a nice white dress for the Devstream today. Bum, bum, bow, bow, wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Why does Little Duck dislike Warframes? Because they're not people. And she's anti-people. Anti-not person. Little Duck, Warframist. Welcome. Yeah, Devstream still another 10 minutes. Okay, let's rate. Let's do a fashion frame drip outfit rate for Reb. Looks like we have a white dress. That's about all I can say about it. It is a white dress, so judge it. Yeah, and that is. Oh, Wrestling Bros, nice. Oh, the wrestlers, interesting. I was like, I don't know who those 2 dudes are, but they do be chilling. They do be chilling. Bow, bow. Man, we still have 10 minutes on packs.
Got a minute.
Let me pop it open. It is a white dress. I'm not lying, though. Tell me, where's the lie? It's a white dress. Where's the lie? It's a tough life. How will we ever survive these trying times?
Eventually, I just...
Yeah, like nothing's going on yet at PAX. Oh, I accidentally clicked tab out. No, I wanted like theater mode. It's just like this for the next 5-10 minutes. And then Warframe. So, not bad, man. Not bad. A lot of good games, for sure. Hi, Ruben. Because I think, God, it's so... See, Warframe Devstream. In another, like, 10, 15. 10, yeah.
Ugh.
I wonder how many people are going to be checking out in the audience at PAX East for Warframe. I don't know how many, like... I don't know how big the audience will be there. We need like a live audience cam when Warframe comes on. Be like, yeah, woo! Let's do it! Yeah, because it's not going to be streamed on the Warframe Twitch channel. It's just going to be streamed on, I think, like special events on PAX's Twitch channel. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, we got 10 more minutes. Boop. 10 more minutes till Devstream. I got a 10-minute chat ban for saying Clem. Hell yeah, you did. This ain't Warframe's chat. This is PAX. I can't believe that, though. That's kind of funny. Especially since Warframe region chat was... Everyone was just yelling Clem earlier and making Clem movie and game names. Clem and the Furious. Clem Drift. Oh, shit. Is Jason Clem. John Clem frame. God, region chat was just Clem.
There's a whole world beyond Albania's walls. I'll show you around if we ever get out of here. You can laugh at our primitive wounds.
Bow, bow. See, everyone's excited for Yareli. See, now everyone's coming to the PAX one because Warframe. That's so funny. My Clemical Romance. Yeah. Let me see if Region Chat's still doing it. Anyone want to buy? Okay. I would like to be a sex worker. Okay. Interesting. This is Warframe Region Chat. Interesting. Apparently that person would like to be a sex worker. I feel like that's not really something you can not do. You can just do it at any time with the power of the internet. But hey. There you guys go. Well, remember, Yareli, they want to be a whore. Yes. It seems so. They've chosen their path. They know what's up. They're like, I would like to formally become a sex worker. I have become a worker. Just down in the sex mines. Okay, let me go warm up my coffee and stuff. We have Warframe Devstream in like 5-10 minutes, everybody. Yay! Devstream soon. Oh no. You see how like the entire chat just turns into like shenanigans? Barrow when. Warframe in 8 minutes. I love it. I'll be right back. Okay, let's do it. They changed chat to emote only. Bro, they did. That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. They legit couldn't handle people spamming Warframe stuff. That's actually funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty funny. You know what? That's pretty funny. They couldn't handle the Barrow Clem shit posts. So, yeah. They couldn't handle it, dude. Duders. Look at it. When do they cut it off? We win. Warframe is up. Be fucking reasonable. 10-0. Rap tap tap. Really? They couldn't handle it? Really? That was too much for them? I'm so confused. I don't understand the point of PAX East chat.
The Pac-Man's eating. And,
oh, it's because they're probably going to turn it actually off when it goes back to Warframe. It's because it's not Warframe yet and that people are spamming non-Warframe probably.
So was the idea of going dark with Pac-Man there from the very beginning? Because, you know, Pac-Man has a long legacy.
Oh, they're talking about that like emo-looking Pac-Man, the evil Pac-Man.
Platform games
Consumes.
Did you think, you know, at the beginning, like maybe we should make
I don't know.
Pac-Land, but as a Metroidvania, or was it always, you know, kind of going in this other direction?
Well, yeah, they went from like 1,500 viewers to like 3,500, I guess now already. Warframe! Yay, Warframe! I believe Devstream is on the PAX channel, yeah. Pa. Do. Never were any drops. Never were. You've gaslit yourself, but that never were. Yeah, that's why. I guess that's it's because they're running it on the PAX channel or something. No, they're not streaming on the Warframe Twitch. They're streaming on the PAX. They might be streaming on Warframe though, but I'll double check. Oh, Warframe did come online. Yeah, fuck it then. I guess we'll watch it on theirs. It's the exact same. Clem. Yes, now we can spam Clem in peace. I Clem in peace, chat. I Clem in peace. There we go. We're online. There's still no drops, I don't think, but that's okay. Just FYI. Ooh. Let's see. Are there drops? 1:01 p.m.? No. They're in 1 minute slow mode. Clem. Oh! Woo! Yeah! Come on, let's get a poggers in chat. Oh, let me turn on Twitch chat. Look at some hype in chat.
Go Warframe! Woo! Hi everyone!
Oh, Megan's wearing a hype dress too. Double dress!
We only have an hour and we have a lot to get through, so we're just gonna get
Oh shit, sorry. I didn't want to cough in your face.
Hi everybody!
We got floral
Oh
and we get like
I can
white
barely see
gowns.
Wow.
The Warframe Met Gala.
Team at home. Wish us luck. All right. Thank you. Welcome everyone to Devstream
14,000,
187,
15,000
where we have,
viewers. Nice.
Of course, Warframe news, but
188.
also Soulframe news.
Megan!
What did I say?
187.
I did that again? Yeah. Oh my god, 188. So
Oh
sorry.
my god. The PAX stream just lost like
Yeah, I'm
1K
just a
viewers.
baby.
Yeah, everyone's gonna watch it here.
Before we get into anything, of course, let's do our classic introductions. I want to start at the very end with the girly himself.
I think
I'm Jeff. Thank you guys for giving us the dress code memo. I'd like to...
The dress. Yeah. I like that him and Steve, normal shirt and
Hi,
pants.
I'm Steve. Thanks for coming, everyone. Great to see
Nice.
you all. Great to see you.
I think there might be a couple creator drops, but no like Warframe.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm the principal writer for Warframe.
Oh, she has
those of you
hype
who are
hype
longtime
clothes.
Players will know me as the person who designed and wrote
Love-
most of
love
the game
stripes.
system for the 1999 update.
Ooh, oh, she's the horny lady. Oh, she's the
Hello,
thirst
my
writer.
name is Rebecca
Gotcha.
Ford. I'm the creative
the
director
dating
of
writer,
Warframe,
if you will.
and I'm very happy to be here with everybody.
Trust me, okay, those Warframes would not stop trying to fuck you. Those proto
Hi, my name is
frames.
Megan Everett, and
Say it.
I am your
I'm just
community
saying.
director. And I'm very happy.
In the first iteration of the Kim, there's
And we have lots of amazing staff in
Is
the
she red
audience
text? No,
too,
she's Kim.
from community to marketing to live ops. So lots of folks here watching from home. So
That's right. I think with us today we have Beth, Nella,
Respectable
Zach,
amount of
Danny,
thirst.
Sarah, Taylor, Alex, Tatum, and Rue, of course, making lots of stuff happen. Where are you guys?
And I'm not gonna lie, the progenitor of Bob Bip is here. So the guy who got
Progenitor.
Bob Bip is in the crowd.
Right there?
There he is.
What the fuck? Good shout out to that
Hey,
random
chat.
Kubelich back
What's up,
then.
chat? Steve, you'll be reading chat, I assume.
I have chat up so far.
Nope.
It's mostly
The only thing dropping is my IQ by the minute. Is the way of my
Grandpa
existence.
Steve, I didn't appreciate that at all.
Bop, bop.
I'm
Lot
actually
of
impressed you can
clams.
see it.
A lot of clems. There is no Twitch drop today, so if you are watching from home, I do apologize. But we do have Gift of the Lotus alerts, of course, after in game. Extending them out for
Yes!
those who are here that want to get
Gift
your
of the
potatoes.
Lotus alerts.
Oracle Reactor and Oracle Catalyst will be yours.
Okay, we're 5 minutes.
But we are here at PAX, and if you are physically here, I hope you got your free card on the way in with your redeemable Kalervo Noggle, the first there's ever been, and as well a Soulframe Preludes code, so you can get into Soulframe.
Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, I have a couple Soulframe codes to give away.
And if you're already in, you can
Well, I'll
share
try.
it. I don't know, put it on the internet. Someone will take it, and it'll be great. But of course, oh, and Kalervo Noggle will be coming later in game, so don't worry for those folks at home. He will come later on, just first dibs for everyone who came with us today. Okay, let's jump into TennoCon.
Oh, it's TennoCon, surprise!
No,
Ooh.
no, it's not TennoCon. Just a reminder that this is our last dev stream before TennoCon 2025. I know every time I say that word, I make you really nervous, so
You do.
I'm very sorry. But this
Grandpa
is our
Steve can't handle it.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, Grandpa Steve. This is our last stream
Okay.
before TennoCon, and it's going to be a really exciting day. It's only 2 months away.
Shut up. It's fine, everyone. We're so excited. It's going to be great.
It's our 10th TennoCon. How do we feel about 10 TennoCons?
I'm in my prime.
Yes.
It's making me younger.
No, you're okay.
It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
I would
TennoCon
like to
is
get
about 2
Soulframe.
months away, and we are
Yeah.
cooking away on that. But we are obviously here to show you what's coming very soon, and a little bit soon after that, before
Oh.
TennoCon is even here. So let's jump into actually Soulframe first. I'd
Oh,
love to
Soulframe
hear
first.
about what you guys got cooking.
Yes, we are allotted.
Damn.
How many minutes? 6 minutes?
6 to 10 minutes,
I
if you
see,
could,
I
please.
see.
I have a
Yes.
timer
the
right
timer,
there.
The timer is going.
You do have a timer.
Yes. What's going on with Soulframe? You guys are P9 right now, cooking on.
No. Is there anyone here who's played Alpha or played our Preludes yet? Oh, wow.
Thank you, thank you.
That's amazing. Yeah, so we have Preludes 9 that came out last month. We're close. We're probably this week. Or not this week, geez. This
Oh.
month. This month. We're hoping to get Preludes 10 out.
That's right.
And yeah, I think we got some pretty big changes coming to it. We're going to be giving secondary weapon swapping.
We had a great no hitches dev stream that showed most of the stuff that was coming to it.
Yeah, it was top tier.
We're adding the Mendicant faction. We're adding new
Start
enemy
spamming
types,
the 3 minutes ads,
sidearms,
auto ads
a whole
to
bunch of
annoy
new
him.
stuff that we're
We have the
adding.
modes.
Did it again,
His
didn't
Twitch
I? Use
off.
the wrong term.
Use the wrong term. That's fine.
Sidearm is.
And a new upgrade system that's not at all like Pokemon. And
You explicitly
I
told
explicitly
us.
said
Pokemon.
not to say that word.
The CEO sent us very
Yes.
strict
Yes.
messaging.
Damn.
Not say
From the
that word.
lawyer.
Guys, it's not Pokemon. It's
Wow.
Soulframe.
This isn't recorded, so I'll be fine. Yeah, so I think we
Get
brought a
sued.
little bit of assets to fill our 6.5 minutes that
You
Nick
do.
gave us.
Let's roll
Yeah.
the first one. I believe this is a video of your moats, or very original
Oh,
moats.
yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Soul Steals.
Yeah.
This is where you can put in your slot your motes in.
Our caught in the different elements, and then of course you use them to upgrade your weapons. And there's going to be, I think there's going to be about 20 of these in Preludes 10. There's probably 13 actually, but yeah, you have to find them in the world, and you have to go and catch them. It's not, it's totally original concept.
Oh my God.
And you can set them free, and they give you this.
I'm sorry to tell you, but nothing about Soulframe is an original concept. A fantasy open world RPG, right? Nothing is too original these days. IMO.
Customize your weapons.
And that's okay.
Do a lot of that sort of stuff, so I'm pretty
It is and
excited about
isn't.
that. Yeah.
I think as well you have someone called the King. The King is coming to the game.
Right.
The King.
Yeah, we're going to
Wow.
be putting in the first kind of breadcrumb for a new enemy faction, the Mendicant King. Oh, this is the moat clip again.
This is the moat video, my
Yeah,
friends.
this is the
If we
moat
could
clip.
get
Yeah,
the
sorry,
next
we
video.
had assets come very hot to root.
Oh, that one's called Blunder. How good.
What a blunder. Maybe.
Blunder.
There it is,
there
the
we
low
go.
bit rate dev capture. Yes, thank you.
Low bitrate dev
What are we looking
capture.
at here?
It looks fine. There's no low
This is
bitrate
the King?
noticeable
Yeah.
drops.
So this is a,
Oh, just a little bit. It's
placeholder
not
with
bad.
some existing enemies, but also the
Especially
Mendicant
since we're
King,
streaming on Twitch.
which
Twitch is way
is,
lower bitrate anyways.
Sort of the, you know, since we're being so original, sort of like the Nazgul of Soulframe.
Yep.
And he summons his knights. They're right now using placeholder enemies. Yeah, this is a big
Yeah.
part of the development
Open world
Preludes. We don't
fantasy
have a lot of
melee
enemy
magic
diversity, so we're pretty
RPG?
excited to
Wow.
get in this
We've
kind of
never seen that
beginning of this new
before.
faction. Yeah.
Wait, why is he called the Tired King? What's he been doing?
Tucker,
I think
dude.
Sydney might have
Can you
snuck that
blame
in
him?
while we were-
Sydney, why is he
while we were
tired?
Not
Chat
sure.
wants to know. They said, what makes him so tired?
The slave labor of the king. He has to do all the work.
He's been resting in
Steal
the
their soul.
for a while.
No grandpa inspiration?
No grandpa.
Oh, okay.
no.
So is that your self-insert?
Maybe.
Damn.
Tired Steve, yeah.
In
Roasted him.
the not choppy Devstream outside, you have kind of a event that we're now calling the Festival of the Circad.
What is the name of the
I'd call it
ginger lady?
Circade.
You're gonna
Yes.
stalk Megan?
So
Oh, no.
yeah, we
Megan,
have
run.
done one event so far
Run.
in our Soulframe Preludes, which was
Very
this
tiny one.
very simple kind of Halloween-y type thing, and this one's more complicated because I can only steal from things I've just been playing, so it has like a blueprint style inspired.
Not actually already.
What's that?
Blueprints already?
Yeah, so so there's a bit of a puzzle to this. It's a new location.
That's cool.
This crypt of the Circade that we're adding to the overworld of Soulframe for Preludes 10. And you go into the crypt and you have to find his spirit and figure out how, not only it's a puzzle for you, how to defeat
We'll get back
him
into
and
Soulframe
learn
soon,
his
make
story,
videos too.
but also there is a kind of a larger puzzle for our community of Preludes players to figure out how to solve, and I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, I think.
Are we moving on to your asset next?
Are we
To
going?
the
Nice.
best
I
asset
think
that
this
They
is
have
the one
like
that
a
Megan made, yeah.
the best. I didn't
World
make
quest
this.
kind of.
I just approved it.
Oh, this is the nipple asset. Yeah.
Oh, can't wait.
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Yes. You wanted the chest hair, and we provided you the chest.
That's the
You have to
reward.
redo
Hell
it.
yeah,
Wasn't
brother.
Megan's fault. This is
We
Jeff's
got the
fault.
screenshot.
That's
He was
right.
like, give them the
Nice.
nipples.
Straight into the
reward is
folder.
Chest hair attachment.
You said more chest hair. Sam made
Straight
this,
into
and
the
you said
folder.
that's a little too much, and I said no.
Yeah, you said no. We're keeping it. Yeah.
It's just
No,
right,
no,
my
no.
friends.
Those nips,
So
perfect.
what are we supposed to be looking at?
Perfect
in this
low
video?
res
Totem.
nipples.
Yes.
Oh, the totem!
The necklace. Yes.
Oh, there's a
This is one of the
necklace?
rewards you get for playing in the Festival of Circade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is a bit of a progression component to it, so there could be.
I love it.
Be a further
This is what we
evolved
need.
version of that totem.
Yep. And it goes well with nipples.
It really does. It
Yep.
really does.
Don't we
If you
all?
want to accessorize your nipples, you can.
Can you actually?
Not yet.
Not
but
yet.
Okay.
we should add
Oh,
to the
come on,
list,
give us
though,
nipple
yeah.
rings.
If you want it enough, we'll
Yeah.
do nipple tassels.
Tassels, rings,
and-
everything. We have
sorta
the
have that.
technology.
We have it in
People are raising their
Warframe.
I know
hands,
we do.
so
We have the
I
technology.
guess that's what we know. For the next
That's right.
update, we're going to put that in too.
That's right.
Nipple tassels 2025.
Few weeks,
Homework for
this
it.
month.
It'll be
Yes.
May.
This
It'll be May
month.
for sure. Yeah.
Excellent.
Homework,
let's-
yes.
Sorry, let's go back to TennoCon just
Save
for a
this for
little bit
later.
here. What are you guys cooking up for TennoCon? Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, we were here last year, and we kind of gave a tease about. You're very excited about this. So we gave a tease about our bear omen beast, Bromius.
Whoa,
and then
the bear.
Last year's TennoCon, we gave a little bit of a hint to that as well. So we're going to be leaning into that quest and be giving like a really good kind of showing of the omen beast Bromius and the quest to rescue him.
We brought a little teaser trailer to kind of give you
Oh,
a little
hell
bit
yeah.
more look at
Another
some
teaser
stuff
trailer.
That's already in Soulframe, P10 stuff, and.
Oh, okay. I
Bromius
thought they
a
were just
little
talking
bit.
about Bromius.
Let's
Oh,
watch.
no, cool.
I hope you like it.
Roll tape.
Digital extremes. They're so extremely digital.
It's in you.
It's not the only thing in you. High five.
Like the wind.
Someone's having a good time. Hey, say thank you for the sub.
No, we were the bad uns before
Sorry.
even old.
That's a cool trailer though. Thank you, Monkey D.
That's who. Oh,
ASL.
they'd round us up. Or drown us down.
Oh, Warf. DE has gone hornier and hornier as time's gone on. I'm just saying. They've embraced the thirst. I mean, it looks cool. It's a good trailer. I played the game, but can't wait to check out new stuff again.
And they were right.
Aww, Bambi. Bambi's mom's dead.
Is as old as Alkan stone. As omen beasts, as voicing trees. Each of these with magics no duller.
Yeah, you can parry. Oh!
Ever see.
The holy acorn. It looks cool. No, they look like pretty cool characters.
The spell song made us.
How do you weapon swap? You go to base and you equip your different weapon. You have a bow, I believe, and you have a melee. Like you have range and you have melee. I'd have to double check. It's been a while. I can't. Maybe your bow's just for your skills. But I think you have a bow and you have a melee, and then you have your abilities, and you just change out in your base. But I have to double check. Maybe you only have your melee and then swap it out at base. Woo!
So yeah, watch TennoCon or come to TennoCon. We'd love to see you there, and yeah, we'll be showing lots of cool new stuff.
And you can sign up. Like, can
Oh
people
yes,
play?
I'm supposed to say that.
Thank you, Reb. Thank you.
For the, yeah.
Yes, if you-
And you get a set of free steak knives and.
Yeah, if you're not already, you can sign up to be an envoy at soulframe.com. We are going to be doing, after the stream, a big send of
Oh, yeah, they do have
Soulframe
secondaries?
Prelude Keys invites. So if you do become
You're
an
gonna swap
envoy,
between them, then.
you do have a chance to get sent an access.
They will
to
come.
Prelude. So if
Yeah,
you're
you'll just be
interested,
able to swap between
come
them
on
like
in.
Warframe, I
Love to
think.
have you in the
Oh, it's so cute!
alpha, and soon to be
Bear's too
my
adorable. I'm taking
favorite
screenshots.
guy, Bromius.
People are calling him Bob, Bear Omen Beast. So he's
Oh, I like
Bob.
that. Bob.
Sydney, write that down. That's a great
Bob.
Bob. All right. Shall we get into some Warframe?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We've been teasing a little bit of the
Really?
next Prime Warframe over
Oh,
the
give me.
past week and a bit. And
Have we?
I mean,
And we didn't spoil it?
no.
Everyone knows. Like,
Unless you're
Twitch
at
chat
10
is just talking about
I
it
know.
constantly.
Chat, what do we think, chat? Oh, they know. Shoot.
Some people at 10 VIP might have seen a screenshot or two, but we are very excited to show the next Prime Warframe. Take a look.
Yareli Prime. Oh, they do have a trailer. For love. Okay, that's it.
So there will be
Get your Ellie primed.
there will be a video narrated by Ballas dropping with her launch.
Okay, full Prime trailer.
The video is hype. The team is killing it right now, so it's
Yeah.
definitely keep an eye out for that trailer.
Yeah, one of the very unique. I mean, I'm biased, but I'm obsessed with that. So Yareli
Oh,
Prime
she's so
is our
pretty,
next
actually.
Prime.
She's hype.
And you can see here she's coming with the Compressor Prime. If you are a bubble gun lover, bubble gun lovers out there. And then she will come with a beautiful signed Dana.
Lovely.
This is the Marilena
They actually look
Prime
sick as
signed
fuck.
Dana. Some accessories. She'll also be coming with an ephemera
Okay, show us the
and
next
a
one.
Marylina Prime domestic drone.
Of course.
Oh, hell yeah.
Of course. One would need a drone. And then as well, of course, Marylina will be primed herself. And not featured here, but coming, the Daiku Prime.
So who's been waiting? Yes, I knew it. I knew it. Yes, yes.
Hype.
For so long, us Daiku enjoyers have suffered without a prime, and it is only appropriate that we have finally released it in its prime form for Yareli. So this is a very, very big day.
Very big day for Yareli enjoyers. Should we take a look at her in-game, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
So this is the dev build right now. If anything goes wrong, you know, it just happens. It's a live audience dev stream.
Yeah,
you
Daiku.
can never be too careful, but here it is.
Daiku.
The Daiku Prime. There's Yareli Prime in-game. What do you got for us, Meg?
Does she shake her ass? Where's the shaking her ass emote?
Fancy. Mike Skyers
Where is
absolutely
it?
cooked this one to
Where is
perfection.
it?
Well done, al dente, whatever you want. She's beautiful. And
Dude,
then
I
this
got like
is her
2
with
Soulframe
her
keys. I have to give mine away
accompanying
first too. I feel you.
Wow.
Oh, looks
and
cool.
she has her ephemera on, which is why
It's like a goddamn floating
that's
idol
why I'm
one.
all bubbly.
It looks really cool.
Should
I
we use
like
some
it.
random colors?
Yes.
Shall we see?
Oh my God.
She's a magical girl, yeah. She is a
All right, let's see what chat
Warframe's
says.
Hatsune Miku, I guess.
This is beautiful. Oh my God. Yo.
Which is
Oh
not
my
a
God,
magical girl,
sea
but they're all
dragon.
magical girls.
It is giving sea.
No, she's
dragon.
Madoka Magica, exactly.
What's that?
It looks really
Oh,
dope.
that
I
random
like
one,
the
thought you
wings.
put that in there.
No. Do you want to see mine though?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm maturing, Jeff.
You
I'm
are.
maturing.
You are.
We're
growing as a
growing
person.
together. This is us growing. I got the Mike Skyers thumbs up from this too. I flex that every time I can. Anyways, May 21st, Yareli Prime is coming to all platforms.
Soon.
Oh, that is very soon. We have work to do when we get home. Also coming in this May 21st update, this is the interim cert build that we've been talking about. We talked
May
about it on the
21st.
last dev stream that is coming with all the quality of life stuff that we talked about last stream. So Yareli Prime is coming in that May 21st dev stream or update, as well as Calervo Apostate skin, which we've kind of been showing
Okay,
progress along the
nice.
way.
May 21st.
Sexy art. Thank you, team, for this one. Nothing but
No
good
chest
art.
hair though. Interesting.
No chest hair.
Interesting. Are you? Is the Soulframe branch of the engine the one that only has the hair shader for
That's
the chest?
good.
Very much so, yes.
Kurlevo, Yareli Prime.
So he will be coming as well in the May 21st update, so you can look forward to Yareli Prime, Calervo Deluxe, everything he has to offer, and all of that quality of life that we talked about next dev stream. But there is an update that is coming after the May 21st interim cert build, before TennoCon.
There is a major update coming this year between these two things, and that is mostly what we're here to talk to you
Okay.
about today. This is
Ooh.
an update we've been working on behind the scenes for months. We haven't slipped a word about it. And the
Ooh,
reason we
super
planned
secret.
Such a big PAX panel in Devstream is so that we could.
Spider frame.
Pregnant goblin spider frame.
No?
For the record, he had no idea. So why don't we?
They
What do you want
didn't
to do,
even
Meg?
tell Steve.
Oh, we're going to roll a little bit of a teaser trailer.
So what you're about to see is the first ever footage of Warframe's next major update, which is what we have been working on behind the scenes, and then we'll talk about it a lot.
Hell yeah. Good for them. Oh, yes, they went back to Duviri. We were hoping. I was hoping.
She must be stopped.
Oh, more Duviri. Rusalka's at Duviri. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. June. Hey, my birthday month. Hey, are they releasing on my birthday?
My true love is back.
So welcome to the era of Isle Weaver. This is our next major update launching in June. And
Oh,
this is an update that
corrupted
is going to be
Rusalka.
accessible if
I
you
love her.
finish the 1999 quest. Here's the key art. Why don't we just take a look at that? Why don't we just take a look? I just want to see what chat. Oh, okay, chat's happy. Whew.
She's alive? Question mark.
I don't know. Kat,
She's
what
looks
do you think's
infested,
happening
yes.
with her, with your girl.
She looks Duviri infested or something.
Or isn't it her?
Ooh, this is the type of question you'll have answers to with Isle Weaver. Again, it's going to be the update that comes after 1999, so you have to get there. Who here has at least started or finished 1999?
Yeah, yeah. Nice. Okay.
That's good. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. But yes, so
I
what is there
love
to say
it.
about Isleweaver? This is an update that Megan is actually going to show you some gameplay of, so we can talk a little bit through it. But it really is going to bring you a brand new Warframe. It's going to bring, well, we might as well just play.
Ooh.
Jeez, hello.
So once you have finished 1999, you will be greeted to an invasive Duviri mission, and it's going to be launching with an Operation 8 Claw. This is a clan operation. You'll be getting a ton of rewards, but this is Duviri with a twist.
That's sick.
It's a brand new story.
More
for the
Duviri, good.
Spiral.
I knew they'd go
And
back to Duviri because it's their best update ever.
something we cooked,
Like
something
with
we love
replayability.
dearly, but
I knew it.
for the first time ever, this
Fucking
is
knew it.
Duviri that is exclusively Warframe playable. So there's twists to it, which means you'll be in here, you'll pick your Warframe, and someone else is there in the cave. Things are happening.
Ooh.
Oh.
You got Dominus chilling over there? Because Rusalka took over, yep. Oh, she's fragmented, yeah. She's like Void, stolen. New boss.
So because of things in 1999, you are now called upon Duviri in a
Yeah,
way
maybe
that
Rusalka's
Thrax
the
needs
new
your help.
frame
You're gonna
again.
have to work together. Oh, that's a perfect
Ooh.
choice.
How did he get there?
Oh my god, he looks so good!
He's naked. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. So let's take a look at what's happening here.
Oh, kiddo. How long have you been hiding out here, thinking I couldn't see you?
So you are your Warframe in this particular spiral of Duviri. So the Drifter is elsewhere, and you are here as your Warframe, and it's full Warframe combat. And you had to bring Nessie back as a villain. We knew she wasn't gone, but tell us a little bit about Nessie.
Well, first of all, shout out to the rest of the amazing narrative team, Adrian and Ryan, and our new junior narrative team member Jessica for helping with all of this, and Adrian who championed this update. And bringing Nessie back was just such a joy, especially in this update, because it's so much fun to play with a character in a new way and adapting her
There we go.
in this situation.
My crazy puppy, more Dominus
And
tracks. I know. It's so
Drifter
exciting.
took Holvania away from her. So now she's taking Duviri away from the Drifter.
Unless, question mark?
Unless.
But what if there was,
Sleeping.
He's just having a nap.
Right. It's just a sleep
Yeah,
spell.
he's
So
just a
here we have
baby.
Isleweaver. This is a version
He
of
says hi.
Duviri. If you've been into the lore, there's going to be lots to discover. There's a whole bunch of fragments, perhaps, or not.
Yeah. So you get to sort of maybe put together some pieces of whether or not the Nessie that you're hearing is really Nessie, or how much of it is her, how much of it is the indifference, and maybe start to piece together some of those puzzles. Maybe hear a little bit from what might be left of her.
How Void
And,
corrupted,
yeah, I don't want to spoil
fragmented
it.
is she?
No, we can't.
Yeah,
we couldn't possibly.
Literally can't.
No.
And maybe you might hear a little bit of
Oh, don't look at that.
some unexpected things.
Yeah, dev
Font
build.
dev.
Look at that.
All right.
It's a font.
Gameplay, shall we? Yeah.
It's a font.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
all,
Font dev.
all things considered, this is just the first introduction to
Yeah.
Isleweaver for everybody.
So you
This
took it away from
update
Drifter,
is
so it's
going- I
10-0,
mean,
right?
She was such a wonderful character
I think
and
so.
the world, and it's very important if you have Nessie coming back that you got to kind of give her a fair counterpart, you know? And the spider frame might not be real.
Oh, wait, it is real.
Oh!
Spider
Yes,
frame.
at last. At last.
Spider frame.
All
We
right.
knew it was gonna happen
this
eventually.
Is Oraxia, and I did some digging with the team, and Oraxia's first concept art was from January 2023. So this has been in the works. Yeah. So we have known about
Spider frame is
for
real.
far too long.
Steve didn't.
What do you think?
I actually didn't.
Yeah, but we knew.
So every time
Yep.
you said it on a dev short, we went, stop
So
it.
you need a new bit now, though.
I know. Well, chat needs a new bit. We'll
Pregnant.
figure out something.
Spider
So
frame?
let's take a look
it's not the
at
same.
Nipples in Warframe or something. We'll figure it out.
Oh my God.
Warframe
So Araxia is coming.
After Dark,
She is the
new
Warframe
game.
releasing with Isleweaver. Her lore and the reason
Tangle
she's
me up.
there
Ooh.
is all yours to discover.
Araxia.
You can earn her in the new game mode, and there's going
I
to be
love
an
her.
event. So
That's
New
right.
game mode
we
event.
have a little
Nice.
video to show you a little bit of what her animation movement is like in the game. This is also a new arena within
Nice.
the Isle Weaver update that you'll be facing off against a mini boss version of her.
That's
She
right.
looks
She is a
sweet.
boss fight for you to earn all her
Oh.
parts. She will be yours to, well, we'll see.
We'll see if you can handle it.
Legally distinct webbing. Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's
fuck
nasty.
yeah. Dude, she looks sweet. I'm
Jeff,
so
what's that
happy.
like to animate? Tell me about it.
There was some like legit problem
I love
solving
her.
going on,
Mhm.
especially because I think you teased it right here.
Yep.
Oh, the wall grab.
This is pretty in depth.
Yes,
I don't know
it
how much
is.
you want to talk about it, but it took a lot of like problem solving and figuring out the rigs and the animations about how to get full mobility.
If everything goes to plan, which it might not, you will be able to crawl on walls in one of her moves.
Oh, she's Varuna, but better.
I heard a what?
Everyone cross your fingers. Anything could happen.
Anything could happen. She'll also be coming with an alternate helmet. In that video,
Like
she had
Varuna,
her
but
sitting
cooler.
there throwing weapons. She's going to come with a whip.
That's
and
what
you
I'm
see here,
throwing out there.
She's got some armor sets as
A
well.
whip? Armor sets? Oh, sweet.
Spider-esque version of her.
And there was someone on the, I think it was on maybe the subreddit, said like, we don't really have any Tenno whips, but we knew this was coming. So there is a
Operation
Tenno whip
8
coming.
Claw.
So very exciting.
Spider Tenno whip, especially. All right. Next up, we
June
have
update,
also
baby.
coming in the Isle Weaver update, and we've kind of shown you a little bit of progress for Citrine Deluxe. So we're having some back-to-back deluxes. We just want to show you a little bit of a in-game update as to what she's looking like.
Why is
So
Dominus
here we have
pregnant?
her.
He just has
Wonderful
a
folks over
beer
at
belly.
Sumo,
Dominus is an
hooked
alcoholic.
with this, and she's coming with a heavy scythe skin as well to match this beautiful aesthetic that she has.
Yeah.
And then
Dominus
newly
Drax
added
is chronic
is a Sigma.
beer drinker.
Oh my God.
We see here. I'll move it around for you.
Those are some.
Everyone's so jazzed
Clip
of
or
all
no
the new
clip?
stuff.
Clip or no clip.
It's
That's
so
up
exciting.
To you. And she has an ephemera as well. Her sparkly.
Bubbles or sparkles? It's a tough choice.
You shall decide.
Bubble my
The
sparkles.
skirt is
Ooh, ooh.
amazing. The transparency on it.
Don't we zoom in, Jeff?
Why doesn't she have fat BBL ass
so
and
why zoom
like
in?
double D,
So she'll be
triple
coming in
E,
the
I don't
Isle
know,
Weaver update
tits?
as well.
Why
So Cholera
why is
Deluxe
she just
with
normal?
Pirelli Prime, and then Citrine Deluxe with Isle
Why is
Weaver.
she clothed? I don't know.
The operation, of course.
I'm trying
And the
to find a
operation, of course,
thirst
as you mentioned, it will be time
thirst
limited
angle here. Okay.
operation. The node itself.
People
will
keep
stay
memeing how the game's just so
permanent.
horny.
So once
Also,
you finish
Warframe nipples.
1999, if you go to your Deviri star chart, there will be
Yeah,
the
Yareli
Isle Weaver
Prime.
node. But when
Yep.
we launch this in June,
That was
there
Yareli
will
Prime.
be a limited time Operation 8 Claw. This is a way for you to earn some incredible new cosmetics as well as
Nice.
pathos clamps. So if you are
Oh!
sick of farming the Oro worms and
Yes!
the clamps, you can get them through the
Yes.
Yep. So
Best
you'll be able to get pathos clamps. You'll be able
Best
to
update?
get. There's a brand new weapon coming that
Yes.
I don't think we're going to show today. Okay. So
New weapon,
secrets.
I would assume.
And
Makes
yeah, there's
sense.
a lot. So this is very similar
I
to
love
if you
you
can
guys.
imagine how
Chat?
the Jade Shadows
I
event
love you,
store
chat.
had the
It's only
evolving
1:30, so-
cosmetics and weapons. This will be very similar. Lots.
We still have
lots of
30
good
minutes,
stuff
I
to get,
think.
and you can get clan trophies as well.
And this is releasing after TennoCon.
No, would you believe that it's
Yeah, it's only
coming?
30 minutes so
Coming
far.
in June. In June. Would you believe it?
That's possible.
It's
Oh.
gonna happen.
That's
We're gonna
impossible.
make it happen.
No.
In Isle Weaver as well as we do. Oh,
Aw.
sorry, I forgot about Thrax.
Oh yeah, he's your event vendor. Oh.
He'll be in your
Aw.
dorm zone, so if you have decorations back there, you might want to make a little space for him. Yeah, I want to make a little space. So you got your dorm zone decorators go wild back there. We have some new player experience changes, of course, coming to Isle Weaver itself. We have what we're calling our golden path, our critical golden path, kind of getting players quicker, easier to 1999. Kat, I know you worked a lot kind of on
Farming
the
Pathos
process
clamps
of
is
this.
hype.
You wanna
I love
talk
it.
a little bit?
Yeah, so one of the things we did was sort of lay
This is
out
huge, big update.
what every new player has to do from account creation to 1999, and just tried to streamline that as much as possible to just sort of remove as many sort of trip hazards, and making sure that all of the content there sort of made sense, and just to sort of just make
This is
that as,
quite nice.
as
Quite
friendly as possible.
nice.
Especially now that we have so much more content at the at the end of the game.
True.
And not removing any content, but just making sure that it all just sort of now makes sense now that we have so much cool stuff. And this is something that's going to continue to go on as even more updates continue to roll out.
A lot of good
Amazing.
stuff.
I
Plant
love
pickups,
when we do our
arbitration lock from
polls
junctions,
for you all,
railjack
like,
difficulty, the new
you're
war,
advocating for
rhino
new
cost.
players, which is
Oh,
really
new
amazing.
arbitration guide
A great
update.
community is always
Critical
advocating for
golden,
people to
path
come
reworks
into it
99,
rather
4
than
rework, 4
excluding
rework.
them.
We already talked about that.
Really impressed me with the
Enemy
poll we
refresh,
did.
mini
It was
boss, sniper lock on.
69,420
Okay.
people, I think.
Yeah.
Who,
Okay. This is good.
Who answered the poll and said
Rhino cost rework.
and said they wanted, you know, like new player experience and expanded mods and all those sorts of things, and that's really been great for us to hear.
Rasulka's done Duviri.
And the teams are working on. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
Duviri
Included
update
that,
with
and we can show a little bit of it a couple
operator
Devstreams ago.
and
Vor
Rasulka.
is getting a rework. His first original boss fight is getting completely refreshed, the whole tile set itself, and you'll see a lot about that in Isleweaver. So if you're a new Tenno, you'll get a whole new Vor fight, and if you are a existing Tenno, you can also play it and maybe have a
Maybe
little
there's
bit
a
more
secret.
fun with it. Yeah, maybe there's a secret in there. As well, we're doing a bit of an enemy refresh, so the bailiffs are becoming a little bit of a mini boss earlier on. The ballistas are getting a little bit of a
Don't even
sniper
remember who the hell
rework, and
bailiffs
the
are.
Eviscerator is getting some aerial denial grenades, so just trying to spice up the enemy variant that you get at the kind of the
Yeah,
beginning of the
Yareli's
game.
great if you don't like
As
K-Drive
well, the
because
junction
of
rework
her augment mod, so now she's just cool.
I think every update we do a little bit of a junction touch. And this one's actually a much bigger one
Yareli
because we're
Prime,
kind of
May
changing all
21st.
of the tasks for it and the rewards for
Spider
it.
Frame, new Warframe coming
the patch
June.
notes will obviously have a comprehensive write-up of this. We actually have a dev workshop going live very soon. I know Taylor wrote it, and she's going to make it go live at some point. during this that has all this
I'll be making a lot of
information.
videos today for
Rhino
Warframe.
cost
We'll get back to
rework, just
Expedition
looking at,
33 grinding,
what it
finishing off
takes
Monday
to
or
craft him,
Sunday.
and the railjack difficulty in the
Maybe
new
tonight,
war.
actually.
Yeah, it turns out if you have never played Railjack and start the new war, you get destroyed. So took us 4 years to realize it.
Oh,
but
really?
It's fine.
And so what this is
So in my
us
guides, when
looking
I'm
at
like, don't do tier 1, get tier 2, I was right.
your
I knew it.
railjack. It could be good, it could be bad. And this is just looking at how can we make your railjack kind of pimp out your ride a little bit more in terms of that situation, difficulty of enemies perhaps. We're looking at it, seeing what is going to fly and what's going to fit. Plant pickups, instead of scanning
No
plants
gameplay for
anymore,
Spider Frame,
you
just
get
a
to
little
pick 'em
bit.
up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, don't clap. I liked the scanning.
Hell yeah.
I liked the scanning. I thought it felt like a cool you can clap, it's fine.
Yeah, scanning sucked. That's
I
good.
thought it was neat.
Yep,
I met
Yareli
some
Prime
very
shown.
passionate Railjack players,
Threw up a lot of pictures.
At Tenno VIP last night, so we had a good chat about Railjack.
Spider Frame.
Did you
I
take
have some
notes?
notes to give you.
Yeah, I knew it.
I
He
got
has
some
notes.
ideas.
Yareli Prime,
you
May
can-
21st,
yeah,
folks.
As well, arbitrations unlock from junctions instead, just to
Yep.
get players into arbitrations a little bit quicker. And of course, quality of life coming in this update.
No longer will
More
arbitration be
Tim
like a steel path
Protoframe
unlock, I guess.
Conversations, Cat.
Ooh!
Yep. So
That lady
the
really
original
loved it.
6, so the dateable ones are going to get
The
10 new
fuckables.
conversations each that are at the end of their journey.
Just make it sound as
So
thirsty as
3
possible, 'cause that
longer
is what
form
it is.
ones And like 7 sort of shortery ones. Those will be coming in the June update. So.
Arthur will notice me again. This is so exciting.
Senpai!
Yay!
We also have some changes coming to the
Yeah, Warframe
Incarnate shop.
dating
So
sim go
Kalervo, this is right now we have
Your
a
harem
kind
of
set
frames can
amount
finally be
of,
it.
Incarnates that you can buy from Kalervo, and this is going to change it up so that whatever that week's circuit rotation is, you will have it in Kalervo's store. I was talking to someone last night about Incarnates, and they were like,
New augments
I'm
are
still
hype, I
trying to
know.
grind out
Caballero.
What did I say?
Kalervo.
Oh, God.
I was like, wait a minute, we're adding a vendor.
Cavallero.
Oh, yeah, Cavallero
Whose
and
fault
Col-
is that
yep.
narrative team?
I didn't work here yet.
Damn it.
It's not Cat's fault.
Not it.
Damn it.
You can only have so many names. It's
It's
kind of how it is with
see if we
Warframe,
can
though.
get any pain points alleviated there. We have some Dojo quality of life, Captura quality of life. We're doing a quick access wheel for Captura, which is going to be super quick and easy to just
chest selfie.
That's right.
Chest
Nipples
hair
out. Yeah.
Oh,
all that
yeah.
stuff. Really good. We have some new operator hair
Fun's out,
coming
buns
for
out. Okay.
The Flare, Minerva,
Melee
Velamir,
slam
and Kaya
changes.
hair. So if you want
We'll see if people love it or
adorn
hate
your
it.
operator with that hair, you can do that. 4 Warframe augments are coming. Coolervo. Caliban, which you might have seen on the last dev stream. We did it live. Shout out to Cristiano. Citrine and Jade are going to be getting an augment.
Is Jade's called twins?
No.
Oh.
Aw, boo.
What's the problem?
And
Yeah,
as well, we have
Rasulka's
some
new
melee
Duviri
slam
master.
changes
My
coming,
new BB.
but
Oh, a
BBG.
cheer! We'll see about that one.
yeah, they're happy.
I don't care
But
about slam in
you
the
don't wanna
first
hear
place.
us
I don't
yap
care.
about it because we're missing a very crew
I've never
person
cared about
to
slam
this
builds,
couch,
so
and
it's like,
that's
I don't care.
Mr.
It should be
Pablo.
good.
Pablo, take it away.
Live from satellite.
Live from Saturday Night
Hello, hello.
Live.
I'm here to talk to you about melee slams. Ooh, not the funnest of conversations, but here we go. For the longest time, I don't know.
Yeah, I just use slam
so,
for
they were
movement. I don't give a
pretty
shit about
useless
it.
because they didn't scale with mods at all. So that meant that when you did
Twins.
damage, they would do like 200 damage or something like that, and you know, who cares? Then a couple years ago, we changed them, so now mods affect the slam damage, and that resulted in really, really big damage because you can combine a bunch
Yeah,
of
you can do big slam
multipliers
builds
to
if you feel like
get
it.
really big nukes. Now, the problem with that is this is essentially what we hoped you would do. You know, jump, bullet jump, slam down. That's kind of what we were hoping for. But what you did,
Yeah,
what you did
some
was
people
more
enjoy
like
doing
this.
AoE high
You
damage
barely
slam
jump,
build.
and you just slam the ground and basically.
I've never
spam
done
it
that
like
because
crazy.
it like looks like shit. It's awful.
and
It's
that
not
has
fun.
become a
Other people
serious
like it,
problem.
whatever. But I don't. Yeah, I don't
The
care.
main reason it's a problem is because it's very easy to automate. A lot of people are starting to use this with macros. And
Script
things like
kitties!
And
You
basically
script
it's
kitty
not too hard to
motherfuckers!
get into a position where
You
you're fairly
son
safe
of a
and you can
bitch!
just
You
leave this running
ruined it all,
and you
script
can
kitties.
Just kind of play the game for
God
you.
damn it!
It's also very disruptive for other players because since the damage numbers that it does are so large and it has no energy cost, no nothing like that, it means that essentially you could just spam it forever.
Hell
So
yeah.
we're going to change it. How we're going to change it is that essentially you can still do the little hop and slam, but the radius that it will
There's
hit
so many people who
will
script or like
change based
AFK
on
and do
how high
bullshit in
you are.
Warframe. I hate it.
So it actually fits the fiction quite well. So if you jumped up, let's say 5 meters, we're still going to work in this number, so don't take this ones as
Oh,
a
higher
value, but
jump, more damage.
Let's say 5
Good.
meters, you jump down with the slam, then you will do about the same radius that you're doing today. But if you go all the 12 meters up, which is a bullet jump,
Oh, full bullet
and then
jump.
do the slam from there, you'll do a radius that's slightly bigger than what it is today. Something like that. Again,
Nice.
the numbers are still to be decided.
Yeah, it's how it should be.
So
Slam was
if
just
you
an.
just do the tiny little hop and the slam. You'll
I
do
just
a
use it
tiny
for
little
movement
radius
myself,
around you
but
for
it's good that they're
slam.
changing it for people
so
who like it.
It will be somewhat similar
to make it less stupid, I
doing
guess.
just a heavy attack in front of you, something like that. So yeah, that's how we're going to bring that one in, so that it's not as crazy as it is today and as spammable as it is today. The other problem that we got to solve
Sorry,
is
falling in
this one. We made a mistake with the way we made these mods, and essentially right now, the idea with the Nira set.
Oh, they're
is that they give
multiplicative.
100%
That's
damage
funny as
to
shit.
Your slam attacks, and if you have 2 mods, then they do 100% damage. So, in this case, the base damage is 500. You put 1 mod on, and it does 2,000. Well,
that's
not 100%.
Okay, so
And
it's a
or you
multiple.
put
It
2
just
mods,
is
and it
wrong.
does 4,500.
It's insane.
Well, that's also not 200%. So what happened? Essentially, the mods are giving you
They're
2
multiplying.
separate buffs. They're giving you a buff to the slam damage and a buff to melee damage, like the melee damage that you would get from other mods. Or
I could have been using these for
Both
melee
of those
damage.
instead of just giving you 1.
What?
So obviously this wasn't intended.
I didn't know
and
those were
we
so
gotta fix
busted.
it.
That's
It's
insane.
Not as strong
That's funny
as
as
it
shit.
looks here. The reason that
Okay,
these
it's not actually as good.
numbers look so big is because there's no other mods. But as soon as you start putting other mods that increase your melee damage, or some arcanes, or whatever it might be that increases your melee damage, the buff becomes smaller and smaller proportionally. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the melee damage part of these mods, and we're going to change the slam attack instead of 100% to 150% to compensate for the change. In some cases, this can actually end up being even a buff if you have a lot of base melee damage. So if you have something like Vex Armor or whatever, it actually can be beneficial change with this 150 because this slam damage is a final multiplier versus the other one, which gets combined with your melee damage. Anyways, that's it.
Okay, fair.
So yeah, those are the 2 changes. I hate making videos like this telling you about things we need to nerf, but unfortunately these ones have become too problematic due to automation and disturbing other players, and we just have to do it. Hope you're not too upset. Take care. I'll see you. Adios.
Yay!
Pablo.
Pablo.
I think, well, chat here says it's a win. So, and it makes sense.
I saw a lot of people in chat saying caught.
Yeah, they were seen by that accusation.
A lot of scene, yes. So we have a lot of quality of life stuff coming. That is one of them. There's a
Yep,
note
Spider Frame's real.
Oh. Yeah, so Steve, sometimes you do dev shorts with me.
Okay.
And you commit to things.
I do?
Like buffing the ambassador.
Okay, yes. Yes, I did that.
And changing corrupted hollow key farming.
Of course.
Do you remember what you did?
Yes, I remember it well.
Yeah, so what did you do?
Oh, well, I just math. I did some math.
Oh, okay, so as a result, this is like the one time a year
And now we
rare
nerfed
moment
it.
where Steve will say these things and promise them we'll
He's like,
do
so
them.
I did
if
math.
you do find the
Ambassador's
ambassadors
actually not
a bit
bad.
too weak, we are buffing it in Isleweaver, as
Oh,
well
okay, they
as we're
actually
making
are.
it so that corrupted hollow keys are a little easier to get, insofar as you'll be
Okay, they talked about that on
one
Dev Shorts.
or two, I forget the number. A number. You did it actually.
Per
I should
mission,
remember.
no matter. Okay,
if
that's
you
good.
do railjack missions. So
Good,
just
finally.
a little more smooth.
Can everyone say thanks, Steve?
Thanks, Steve.
No, it wasn't me. That's a win for chat because I'm just I'm a vessel. I'm a vessel.
Yeah.
You are a vessel.
Yeah, I'm a vessel for them.
Speaking of chat, while that slam video was happening, I saw a comment that said, "Please DE Valkyr rework."
Oh. Oh.
That could be good.
There's some light clapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Thank
better.
you.
Well, we miss Pablo so much.
We
He's
gotta call him
again
back.
to tell you about the Valkyr rework.
Summon him again.
Pablo.
Hello, hello. I'm here to talk to you about Valkyr rework, long awaited, long requested.
Oh, it is a Valkyr.
Take a look. So
Valkyr.
let's start with her passive. Her passive used to be, if you get knocked down, you recover faster from it, as a cat would do. It wasn't exactly a beloved passive, mostly because, you'd rather not get knocked down to begin with. But
Best frame.
also, during her fourth, she's immune to knockback, so didn't really play much into that. So
Okay,
now
what are the
in the lower
changes?
right, you can see that indicator there for melee damage. That is like your rage meter. As you attack enemies, or as you kill enemies, or get finishers, that gives you even more. This bar builds up and gives you melee damage. So if we go over here, so you see as I start attacking, it starts building.
Oh God!
up,
Don't you love how low res it
meter
is?
down there for your rage.
Oh, I
It also
love
does
bit
one more
rates.
thing,
Oh,
but
I
I'm not
love
going to
bit
talk about
rates.
it just yet. I'm going to save that for a little bit. So that is how that works.
Okay,
And
melee
if I wanna
damage
move
meter
around,
bottom right.
Yeah, I can use her one.
Okay, what else
As you
is
can
it?
see now, her one actually moves significantly faster, and it actually kind of doesn't stop midway.
It should give a buff as well.
Essentially, we just take you a
Or
little
else
bit
it's
of the way and
worthless.
just let you be. Now it actually moves along with you.
Does it actually
The other
do
thing
anything?
does, if you cast it on an enemy,
There,
it
okay.
actually gathers enemies
Good,
down
good.
for
It
you-
does something.
for you to be
It
able to
actually
knock
does
them down. So
something.
you can use
Gameplay
it as,
relevant. Good, good.
not only
Thank
that,
Christ.
It's like a more aggressive version, so instead of pulling
It's
the
a
enemy to
CC.
you,
That's good.
it pulls you to the
Pulls
enemy,
you and them
then
towards.
You can just start,
That- no,
whacking
that's
on
good.
them. Warcry was already a pretty solid ability, but we did do some changes. Now you can cast it while you move, as you can see. Now you don't have to stop.
Yeah, 'cause that
you
was
can now
stupid before.
recast it, so you don't no longer
Thank
have
Christ.
to wait for it to be over to be able to cast
Everything
it.
like this should
And
always
it's
be
now
recastable.
Affinity range, so that means any allies that are within affinity range will now get it. Also, if they leave
Okay.
the range and then come back, they'll get the buff again. So before it was kind of a pain in the ass because you had to like cast it at the very beginning of the mission. So now you have like more flexibility with that. For your 3 paralysis, we did a few changes. It no longer requires you to lose your shield. So as you can see,
Shut
my
up,
shields
man.
are
You
still
spoiling the
there.
live? Are
And
you
can see
stupid?
now he knows the vulnerability.
What kind of dumbass comment is that,
To my
dude?
range. So that is only melee vulnerability. That means all your melee attacks do more damage to them, and that also applies for other allies.
No
So
shock. Damage
if
boost.
You cast this on enemies, and then other allies use their melee on them. The enemies will take more damage. It also
Makes sense.
slows down enemies. That used to be in Warcry, but in Warcry it was kind of useless because you would
Stop
only do it at
spoiling
the
the
beginning. And
stream.
generally, Warcry you kind of try to maintain it. So now we move that into paralysis, and then you can basically start whacking them with it.
Smack the
Now
shit out
the
of
biggest
him.
one,
Cool.
hysteria. Don't panic. Don't panic. This first little bit is gonna be scary, but it's gonna be fine. I promise you. In hysteria, you no longer become fully invulnerable.
Oh
You
my
now can take
God.
Damage during it. So the
So
reason for this
90%
is
DR.
a lot of the mechanics that she had, such as extra armor from Warcry, being one of the Warframes with the most armor in the game, those kind of didn't matter when you were totally invulnerable. It also
True.
had this whole section where at the end of it, you could die if you hadn't done like a certain process that was very confusing for most players. So a lot of people would just end up like, once they were running out of energy, they would just hide in a closet.
Valkyr was
and just wait
always
it
a
out,
melee
which was
based,
pretty
melee
bad.
damage Warframe.
So
Now she's just better.
we really didn't like how that was working, so we changed it. So now you are vulnerable during it. But you are pretty durable, and the claws now do significantly more damage.
Yeah, and they're
Also,
exalted,
Actually,
so.
this is great. Here comes Stormin to show me. Okay, the lighting on this tile is kind of broken, but don't mind me. So, where are you?
See, like easy.
So there's Stormin. You can see he wasn't long for this war.
Took a little bit of
So
damage.
let's start with what changed in terms of
Oh,
survivability.
immune to status at least. That's good.
We increased the
Immune to
base
status is
health
big.
and armor of Valkyr just in general. We
call
also
over,
made it
chat.
so the buff from Warcry, which increases your armor by 50%.
Not bad. Not bad.
Triples that bonus when you're in Hysteria, so you have way more armor. And lastly, the last part that I kind of talked about with her passive is that if you are
Oh,
above
wow.
a threshold, and we're still experimenting with where that threshold
Prevents
is,
death if above
when
percent.
you take lethal damage, it actually consumes your rage and saves you so you don't die. So you basically
Okay.
have a
So
get
you have
out
a
of jail
your rage is your
free
like savior
card there.
meter.
Since
How much have I
paralysis no
missed?
longer consumes
Almost
your
everything.
Shield, that means that you now have shield
We have
gate
10 minutes
available
left.
at most
Spider
times, so
frame.
that also protects you. You're not at risk.
Spider
like you were
frame.
before.
Yareli
so
Prime.
All of this combined,
Yareli-
the fact
or
that
sorry,
when you
Valkyrie
do damage
rework.
with Hysteria, you heal. So take some damage, take some damage, take some damage, and then when I do damage, I immediately healed it up. Right. So
Is anyone else
as long as
laughing
you're
their ass
attacking
off at the
things,
ads in the
you're
top
healing
left?
a lot. You have a bajillion.
Look at that shit. That's so funny. Rick and Morty new season May 25th. By the way, sub like.
We made a few changes, so now her range is a
I wanna
little
break from the
longer with
ads.
the claw, so she can reach further.
Stop
The
liking
combos
stuff.
now all advanced. They used to have a lot of like starts and stops when you were on the animation, so we changed all of those to not be kind of moving forward all the time, so you don't feel like you're stalling as you go. And now we also added the
That was
multipliers
Citrine
on the
Deluxe.
combos.
I thought that
All
was
of
just
the ones,
Yareli.
except for her slide.
That's
used to
Citrine
only
Deluxe.
have like 100%
That's
damage,
funny as
no,
shit.
no
Sorry, I didn't
extra
know that.
multipliers. Now they all have extra multipliers to make them.
I thought that was
do more
legit
damage.
just Yareli
I'll show
Prime.
one right here. And also a lot of the attacks now have a guaranteed status chance for slash. So that really helps a lot. We also reduced the energy cost of Hysteria, so now it's easier to maintain. I kept yapping, so I didn't do a very good job at showing you how fast you can build her multiplier. So you can use your wand to kind of pull enemies like that. As you can see, the multiplier starts building up fairly fast if you can get it into groups. So that's it. That's a whole lot of changes. Hopefully you enjoyed them. Try her out. She's quite a beast now. I really like how
Hell
much
yeah,
she
dude.
moves. She's very, very active. You're all over the place. You're always healing. You're always doing damage. Procs all over the place. Very fun. Take care. Bye-bye. Adios.
Woo! I'll play Yareli again.
Pablo.
Yep. You got a shield gate
That was
Valkyr
an
for level
emotional
cap.
roller
Ooh.
coaster, I think,
It
for
was. That rage meter,
enjoyers.
the rage lifesaver.
Yeah, you'll have to change your
inspired
build
by,
with a rework. No shock
a
there.
legally distinct tabletop game that Steve made a barbarian, and I was like, oh, that could
illegally
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, so,
Illegally
life
distinct.
inspires art. So
That's all right. And we will have a dev workshop up in our forums literally right now. Sam, if you're here,
Nice.
put out that dev workshop if you want to read and see some more about Valkyr's rework. It's kind of the year of Valkyr, I like to say, and I'm biased. Not only is she getting a rework, she is getting our next heirloom skin.
Oh.
Oh my god, she has like yeah.
Oh my god. This is
Well, at least she
Valkyr
has
heirloom.
clothes, she
will
has
be coming
G-string.
July
No, she has like a
21st,
bodysuit
so
kind of
essentially
thing.
The first Monday after
There's gonna be a lot of
10:01.
porn made about her
and
as well.
This was, of course, a fan concept by Purdy. If you're familiar with community artist Purdy, they did this
It's so good. It's so good.
incredible concept. And we said, hello, we would like it, please.
I love that you did that.
Yeah, Purdy's incredible. They came out with this concept. We reached out to them, and then DE, of course, took it the rest of the way. But I would love to show you her.
It's
in
heirloom,
game.
right? Yeah.
This is definitely the it's going to be great in game and great. The character art team, a lot of folks got together to make sure that we could have all of the intricacies of the skin shown in all its glory in game. Ooh. You
Oh,
can
it
come to
looks sweet.
Soulframe for chest hair, and you can
come to Warframe for
yeah,
ass.
This is the most chest focused
tits. Oh, I told you. Remember what I was talking about earlier? Like, oh, where's the double D fat tits, fat BBL Warframe? We found it.
I can't say anything. Can't do
Huge tits.
Oh my god.
So
A lot
thirsty.
of potential here, my friends. A lot
Holy
of
hell.
potential. Come on.
All right, chat. Let's check Twitch chat. Okay.
Is chat okay?
The
Chat?
game's
Are
only
we
getting
okay?
thirstier.
Oh, people are still.
Oh, an avatar.
Oh, that looks incredible.
Oh, that looks cool.
Or maybe she's like checking
my
out the
God.
ass.
You said you
Okay.
hadn't seen this in game yet. What are your thoughts?
I'm kind of blown away, honestly.
Right?
I'm even kind of like the rope physics looks.
Spider
crazy.
Frame's next Warframe.
The team did an incredible.
Yeah, I know. Careful.
Oh,
Careful.
zoom in.
You
risky,
wanted that.
risky.
Megan.
Very risky zoom.
You called them out.
Oh my god.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
Warframe's so
People are
horny
saying
now.
this is Warframe's worst power creep yet.
We do what we can.
Well, we had to afford our flights
There,
home
thirst
somehow,
frame.
so
That's great.
God
Launch
damn.
is July 21st.
July 21st. So
Gonna
Valkyrie rework
time to
with
open my
Ileweaver
Pupsker
in our
frame.
June update, and then
Only
Valkyrie
pups.
Heirloom July 21st, right after TennoCon happens. But in terms of heirlooms, we did reach out to another community artist to do what will be the heirloom that will come after Valkyrie in the beginning of 2026. But we did want to show you the concept here today. If we can go back to that asset,
What?
my friends, thank you. This is the
Vauban heirloom.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Wow. This is a big
by
stream.
Lua
Fuck me.
Luminary, so shout out to Lua for this concept, and he's got the coolest jacket in town.
It is the best.
And you can
You
take
love
Best.
that jacket.
I love it.
You
And
love-
he's got a chest.
And he's got,
He's got a chest. Does he have hair? Does he have hair?
Yeah, me too.
He's Vauban's a Frenchman. I don't know. Do the French? Yeah, they're.
What are you saying?
Honestly, though, I even love like base Vauban. For me, is like such a good fashion like canvas, and I think this is just such a good motif for it. It's so good.
And you will be able
God
to. toggle
damn,
the
there's
puffer
so much
jacket on and off,
news.
So. the
Oh,
drip
dude.
or the muscle.
They're so thirsty.
So this is, yeah, I mean, and the heirloom system is something that we started. Obviously, it had a bit of like it was a well-intentioned start with Frost and Mag, and now we've made our way to like a totally community-focused deluxe. I guess it's more than deluxe heirloom skin program. So I think the past, well, I mean, it's a very important system to us because, of course, Rhino was done by Minky, and now the past Ember, Valkyrie now, and Vauban are all from the community themselves. So it's
Thirst
we're
frame.
excited to be
I
able
think that's really special. It's awesome.
So we
Vauban.
Very exciting. We don't have time today to do a true full Q&A, but there is one person that was like begging to ask us a question. Can we? Oh, is that him right there?
Oh no!
Can we get a spotlight?
No.
It's Ben Star. Yeah.
Light. We need a
No.
light. Light that guy up.
No.
Sweeping
hello.
light, missing, hitting.
No.
He's acting like an awkward
Sir.
person, everyone.
Hi.
This is a big stream. I didn't expect so much
Arthur James
news.
Nightingale here. I have a question for you.
Hey, it's
Obviously,
it's
I'm
Verso.
now last year's model,
It's Verso.
and I'm just asking why
Oh, hey, it's
you're
Verso.
being really mean and adding proto-frames who are sexier than I am.
Rebecca, do you want to?
It's nothing personal.
What do you mean adding proto
it's
frames?
just,
Oh, he's talking about the
way
new
things go,
ones.
But maybe I don't know. Cat help.
You're,
Oh, I love
you're
it.
always my favorite.
That doesn't mean anything to me, Ken.
I'll tell you what. If you
You literally wrote me that way. I
Yeah,
really
good thirst, everybody.
listen, we'll give you some
That
clown
was so
face
cute.
paint, maybe
I love
a banana or two.
What?
Yes. Aw.
You
see,
hungry?
that's simple.
That
Ladies.
would make me deeply, deeply happy.
Is he hungry for a
All
banana?
right, no more hot proto.
No more hot proto
We'll
frames.
write you
Mm-hmm.
we'll write you happier in the next update. How's that?
Aw.
Thank you, I love you all.
Yeah, they're the same actor. Verso, Clive Rossfield, Arthur
Oh
Excalibur.
Your shirt. No, your shirt.
Those are the big three that I know him from. Berserker of
dear.
Kazan as well,
Nipple Deluxe,
but I
maybe.
haven't played.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nipple Deluxe.
Come on, it would be great.
The shirtless update. Yeah.
We have the
Warframe's
technology.
only getting
actually do
hornier.
now. I
It's
didn't
so
know that.
funny.
Yep.
Oh, I feel bad now.
Subsurface scattering.
If I made an OnlyFrames chat, Chad, it
all right.
seems like they're pushing me in
We
towards
actually
this.
only
Oh yeah,
have
he's in
4 minutes
Hades too.
left in this,
True, I
this here
fought him.
Devstream.
Whoa.
This here Devstream.
Do we have more stuff to show, I hope.
So I think he was the
I
new
kinda wanted
boss
to go
an
back
update
to
or two
in-game.
ago.
So sorry to my friends back in the house. One thing I didn't do was show Araxia in game just super quickly in the arsenal.
Oh.
Ooh, question mark? What could it be?
Necros.
Oh.
Oh, Raxia.
Here she is.
So Araxia, I think tech-wise, is one of the most difficult frames we've had to implement, like you were saying, with like the motion and the animations, and she's just turning out incredible. The spider theme has been close to us for a long, long time, and the Nikita got this one out after many years of paper concept. So we're very, very, very excited that you get to play with her this June. She'll have her own boss fight. You'll be able to, well, as you can see, Megan is giving her the...
Just seeing what's up.
Yes, yes, yes. What do we think, Chad?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yay, Spider
Frame. I agree completely. I agree.
How many people actually expected a Spider Frame today?
I think we all did.
Just
like
saying,
lately.
yeah.
I don't know if it'd be
Okay.
today,
How many people are
but I've
genuinely
expected it since I
surprised?
started never stopping talking about it.
We did it.
Zero surprise
We did
that
it.
it's
All of
actually
our
happening.
schemes. Does
If
she have
you
a
yell
theme
it,
song?
if you
Yeah.
yell something
Yeah,
enough, it's just
Spider.
assumed it's real.
Legally distinct.
Legally distinct theme song.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what do we have? We have...
Have we shown, we're not showing the actual movement yet?
That was what my little video was, but no.
Oh,
They showed it.
We're still working on the animation.
Well, not
Did
the
you get any of
walking.
the idle
They
animations
just showed the
though?
idols.
Just the one where she whips out her secondary with the little...
with a totally
Yeah, she
unique
thwapped.
situation.
Thwap, 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 thwap.
We did.
Thwap.
There was some animation notes that had to be given.
But is this the one with all the egg?
Yeah, I didn't expect those heirlooms. I didn't expect like Valkyr to be
Well,
so
people will
thirsty.
see it in June.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do some teasing.
I like that they were just
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
we
why
have-
it was crazy
Zoom in
tech-wise.
a bit better.
All the
Oh, one
extra
second.
limbs actually are animated, moving in contact with the world, and
Whole new rig.
all crazy rig stuff that's
Yeah.
made it difficult.
She's got spiders with her
very,
spider.
very interesting stuff.
Yeah.
So we have a lot. We'll recap because we're actually 1 minute left.
We yapped for a long time. So again, coming May 21st, Yareli Prime with all of her Prime stuff. We have Kalervo and his sexy, sexy stuff. Nightwave, Nora's Mix Volume 9 will be coming, and the Quality of Life that we listed in our last dev stream. And then as we mentioned, Isle Weaver in June.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, yes. This is a big one. We're very excited for it. We're happy that we were able to show it to all of our live audience dev stream attendees today, which is insane that people keep showing up. But we are so grateful to have you in our community, online, in person, to tell you about everything that's cooking for Soulframe and Warframe, and the team at home who have made all this possible.
Sorry, my wife just
The
came home.
DE team. Let's give them a round of applause. They're all over the world. Yes.
Thank you. That's great. Yes.
I'm happy we are going back to Dubiri. It's the best area
And
they've ever
thanks
made.
to all
IMO.
of you, of course.
Like, unique-wise.
This is going to be our 10th.
Like, vibes,
Con.
1999's awesome.
We're maybe a Grandpa Steve, Grandpa game almost in a way. We've been here for so long. And it's
Now
really
I
nice
won't
to
have to
you
touch
and
half of these Warframes.
support
And I'll wait until they get updated.
Advocating for your friends and people you play with to try the game and teaching them the weird aspects and getting them hooked as well. And we really owe it all to you that we can still come here all these years later. The last time I was here, I think I was scratching on
Yeah.
the floor pretending I was a dog.
You jumped on the couch like a dog.
I did
Fuck
do the
yeah.
couch jump.
You jumped the couch.
Your chair didn't
If anyone
Very
feels like
limber.
donating, I will also bark like a dog.
No.
Oh. Hey, and enough money, anyone
seconds
will.
left. Should we start?
Anyone will bark
that, or
like a
should we
dog.
just-
Chair fart.
But
Thank
Oh,
you
sorry.
all, and it was great to meet some of you last night. Obviously, we had a smaller venue, so we couldn't get everyone in, but
Alert just
had
came
some
out?
lovely
Nice.
Conversations with new players.
Yep, Nightwave's the 21st. Yeah, we knew that was when the update was coming, but now they showed what is in that update. Like we already knew Nightwave is the next update, like that day.
Spider frames and
Just
Yes.
context clues are
All right,
important.
it just hit 0 and they're flashing. We are so grateful to have a community. Kat, thank you for joining us for our first panel. Thank you, Megan, for organizing it.
Oh, what a
Everyone
good
behind
dev
the
stream.
scenes.
Thank
And
you,
thank you to the
everyone.
community. We
Thank
love
you.
you guys.
Thank you, everyone.
We love you guys. We love you.
Woo! Okay, what do we think, everyone? It was a good dev stream, huh? Clem. It was a very good dev stream. We saw a lot of good Warframe news. A lot of good Warframe news. Like a ton of good Warframe news. Spiderframe, reworks, Yareli Prime, Citrine Deluxe, Kurlevo Deluxe, Yareli, looks sweet. Yareli Prime, yeah. Heirloom Valkyr, then Heirloom Vauban, new area, Oryxia, new update, Isleweaver. Frick, dude. The big update stuff is coming in June, okay? Yeah, not bad. Not bad. It's a big day, like, holy crap. Reworks? You mean nerfs? Who gives a shit? You mean, oh yeah, you won't be invincible as Yareli? Oh no, I couldn't care less. Oh no, something got nerfed in my easy game. You'll survive. Oh no, slam nerves. Oh, how will I ever survive my life? Ah. Yeah, Orexia is hype. Very hype. Very hype. So that's good. Where's my Orexia? Where is she? Oh my god. I guess there's a 4chan thread started on the spider frame. Good goofs. What happened? Everything. There's so much. Order of primes for this year? We don't know. Yareli's next, but we could go look up the list. Yeah, a lot of big stuff, everybody. A lot of huge news. Big Devstream news. That's pretty insane. This is the new Valkyr Prime Valkyr Heirloom skin. Like, it is not a Valkyr Prime skin, it is a Valkyr Heirloom skin. Yeah, like, God, Valkyr's already insane. We don't need an ability that just keeps you invincible forever. I'm surprised they never nerfed Revenant because of that, you know? Opinion on Valkyr rework? Oh, she'll be fun. People will be sad because they aren't, like, no skill invincible on her 4th ability anymore, but outside of that, nah, she's way better, usability-wise. Yep. Right, like, that's very good. Very good. I love Megan's hair. I hope they add that hair to Operator Drifter cosmetics. Yeah, when are we gonna get floral dress in Warframe as well? Also, since she's a redhead, I'm just like thinking of her as Mael now because I was playing way too much Expedition 33. It's a problem. And because motherfucking Ben Star. Vor rework, wonder what that's about? They showed it last time. It's nothing new, we already knew about that. They showed it off, I don't know if it was last dev stream, but I think it was last dev stream. It's just a Vor rework to the boss fight. Multiple stages, different little area looking. So, yeah, it looks cool. But we did know about that. That's not brand new news by any means. But we have the next update is May 21st. New Nightwave, Kurlevo Deluxe, Yareli Prime. June update is the big Isleweavers update. So, yeah. No, I'll be doing my alerts probably soon. We have to do our dev stream recap video. And I might take my dog out after. We'll see, we'll see. What did it mean when it said arbitrations from junctions? Arbitrations will now be unlocked via a junction, it seems, is what they were talking about. You no longer do you have to unlock them like later on or through a quest or like Steel Path or whatever. I can't quite remember the proper way to unlock them right now. Okay. Valkyr Heirloom rework. Vauban Heirloom. God, there's so much. There's so much. Revenant Prime. Revenant's invincible if you use his second ability. Other than that, just go from there. Just go from there. So the first little bit of the stream was just like chill, because they just talked about Soulframe. So like the first little bit wasn't Warframe. Oh, but we looked at nipples. If they'd start showing more female frame nipples, I'm not gonna be mad. Warframe just slowly is becoming a Rule 34 company, and they just make Warframe porn now. That's all they're doing. Legitimately, Warframes, as time have gone on, their boobs and butts have been bigger, their clothes have been disappearing, and their thirst has been growing. Very interesting. What did the devs mean by this? What did the devs mean by it when they put your Valkyr heirloom in like a one-piece bodysuit lingerie? Usually that's clothes you look at and then take it off before railing someone, but you know, that's okay. I'm okay with lingerie frames. They look cool. To be fair, a lot of like dresses and like nicer outfits are just like cute lingerie anyways, to a certain degree, because it's all like fluffy and floral or whatever. So yeah, Goon Frame showcase. Oh no, my wife just got home, so she's taking Ruben outside. And then I'll probably take him to the park with her after when we make the recap. Be right back, one sec. When does Soulframe Devstream happen? An hour ago. It was the first 20 minutes. Chair stream's best stream. Don't you dare shit talk the chair. The chair has won. Okay, you want to go over everything? It was a good dev stream. It was a good dev stream. I must say. Oh, good Goon Frame update, everybody. If anyone's on Twitter, just start sending me all your Warframe R34. Like, she's a magical girl, right? It's hype. It is pretty hype. Without a doubt, the most hype possible. Okay, let's start the video and just chat about everything, everybody. So, Warframe folk, we have the Warframe Devstream 188 recap. Let's go over it, Twitch chat. Spider Frame is real. Yareli Prime is real. Valkyr Deluxe, no, sorry, Valkyr Rework and Heirloom is real. Then Vauban Heirloom after that. This is the trailer for Yareli Prime. And I do have to say, it is beautiful, okay? We're getting a great, I guess, magic girl frame out of Yareli Prime. Like, legitimately, she's a magic girl. So she is Madoka'd her Magicka. So that's the showcase for Yareli Prime so far. They will have a full trailer with song that they teased here. The back bling on her Syandana, right? Like, it's like a, it's like one of those, it's like a floating aura worm kind of with wings. It's pretty much a fish, right? You've seen like flying fish before. Similar idea to her Syandana. Either way, a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff. And then there you have Yareli with her Compressa and everything like that. We're also getting a Daikyu Prime, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. By the way, May 21st, we are getting Yareli Prime. So we are having the May 21st Yareli Prime update. It should be a lot of fun if anyone wants Yareli Prime. Here they do a little showcase in-game if you're curious about like what her cosmetics look like. Look, it's legit like a flying fish boss that I've seen in Final Fantasy, where they have the multiple wings and it's like a massive, yeah, it looks like the aura worm if it was a big flying fish boss. But yeah, that's Yareli Prime. That was the first thing they showed off. Boom. You know the Kurlevo Deluxe skin they were talking about? That skin is now also going to be in game May 21st. March, April, May, yeah, that's this month, yeah. On the 21st, so that's when Nightwave is also resetting. I'm sure everyone is well aware of Nightwave resetting. That's the Warframe update date, so I'm pretty sure you all probably guessed if you were looking at the Nightwave reset date, that's when the big update is going to happen. There's no big shock there. Well, I say big update, but it's just like Yareli Prime, some skins, and some other cool stuff. So, are you ready for the next big Warframe update? This update is coming June. This is the Isle Weaver update. And it includes Duviri Paradox. But what was that? That's right, everybody. Rusalka. Coming to Warframe in June. Okay. They just quickly showed off some other stuff. Spider frame. Whoa, wait, what was that? What was that? Did we just see a spider frame? That is the new Warframe Orixia. She is a spider frame. It is real, okay? Spider frame is real. They said they've been working on her and talking about her since 2023. Yeah, and that's Rusalka. She's gonna be the new Queen of Duviri. Isle Weaver. Available June 2025, okay? That is the next big Warframe update, with the May 21st update being the mid-time update. So it is Isle Weaver. The idea is Rusalka has been hit by the indifference. She's a little corrupt. So you have to unveil the stories around Rusalka and her corruption being hit by like the Duviri fragmented from, oh God, what is it? Whispers in the Walls? Cool. Their new operation event and everything will be Operation 8 Claws. You can run this game mode to get Pathos Clamps as well as farm the brand new Warframe Orixia. So thank God you can farm Pathos Clamps here. If anyone like me has needed many more for Incarnans and items, you'll get a lot from this. So that's how you'll get your girl Orixia. You'll do Duviri. Brand new game mode in Duviri, okay? It's a separate game mode. I think in this one you are Operator because Rusalka has kicked out Dominus Thrax. Dominus Thrax will also be the event vendor for this event, so not bad. But as you can see, Rusalka kicked Dominus Thrax out. There is the new Kurlevo skin, in case you're curious. Looks dope as shit. And yeah, it's pretty much new Duviri. You go around and do Duviri stuff, but they'll have different events, right? They'll have a different area because this is like Isle Weavers. This is a different area in Duviri, I believe. So it's a different section. Like, look at it. You haven't gone here before. Whole new Duviri biome. Either way, it'll be hopefully a pretty interesting, fun event. Event vendor, you can get arcanes. Official artwork for Orixia, the spider frame. Her spider legs work and attach her to walls. They will do a little bit of a showcase briefly. This is Orixia in-game. She looks awesome. I love her, and I'm a little concerned about the spider R34 that is going to start spawning because of her, but you know how it is. Those are her tendril legs, her spider legs. She can, when she wall latches, she can actually whip out her spider legs and attach to the wall. So I love it. So far, I think this was one of the more hype dev streams. Operation 8 Claw, that's the Operation event. You know, we just talked about that. One of the better dev streams for sure. Makes sense why last dev stream was a nothing burger, because they were saving everything for this stream, and then we are going to have the TennoCon stream, which is going to have everything else. So huge. Citrine Deluxe. That's right. With them making Warframe skins with less clothes and everything, of course the Gemosi had to make a reappearance. So we're getting a Citrine Deluxe skin. But you may have noticed she doesn't have a Gemosi in this one. I know. How are we going to survive? We have noticed one thing. There's the like headpiece. Warframe has upped the amount of thirst in the game by so much, okay? Because they're taking off clothes of the Warframes, they're giving them BBLs, they're giving them breast implants. It's insane. Here is the Warframe new player experience coming. This is just a lot of general good quality of life update stuff, but they have another quality of life thing after, so we'll quickly talk about it. Critical Golden Path reworks to 1999, so they're changing things up there. Vor rework, we took a little bit of a look at that last dev stream. Vor just is changing up as a boss fight. Normal stuff happening. Enemy refresh on Bailiff as a mini-boss, the Ballista sniper lock-on, and the Eviscerator area of denial grenades. Okay, they're continuing doing junction reworks, so they're just doing junction reworks. They're changing up the Rhino cost rework, probably just reducing it, I think maybe, because he's weirdly expensive. Or like one of his items that you have to get to build him is kind of in a weird spot, something like that. Railjack get difficulty, especially for the new war, because if you go in with a fresh Railjack in the new war, you're probably gonna fail it, and they don't like that, so they're changing that up. Plant pickups, no longer do you have to scan those open world plants with your codex scanner. You can just pick them up now. So this will make the, what is it, Silver Grove quest, the one where you have to scan a bajillion plants. It should make that quest 10 times easier because you'll actually collect the resources casually playing through the game now. So it's actually way better. And then last one on this one, the new player experience one, arbitrations are now unlocked from junctions. Hell yeah. I think previously to unlock arbitrations, you had to complete the star chart. I think maybe to unlock ESO, you had to finish Steel Path. I can't remember fully, to be honest, but it should just be a junction unlock now. So we might make a new arbitration guide video, which is good because I kind of wanted to make another video talking about them. Either way, a lot of new loot there. After that, we have a quality of life update as well. There will be more Kim proto-frame conversations if you like the side lore content. Great. Original Hex members, so like Arthur, Voltamir, you know, all the original 6, Quincy, yeah. They'll get more general things to talk about. So yeah, that's not bad. Dojo quality of life, Incarnin shop changes. Yeah, they'll make everything a little better. Captura quality of life. I think around that, they said like better snapping for things as well as for Captura, better like placements on, you can like have the pre-saved placements on the camera. They'll have better ones there. New operator hair for Flare, Minerva, Villamir, and Kaya. Cool. And then 4X Warframe augments. This one's big. Kurlevo augment, Caliban augment, Citrine augment, and Jade augment mod, as well as melee slam changes. Now you might notice something. Melee slam changes it's a big one. So what are they actually doing with the melee slam changes? Pablo was nice enough to make a video. The TLDR is you will get less of a AoE and damage bonus if you do short slams. You will get more AoE and damage bonus if you do a full slam. They're trying to make it so that you don't like macro small slamming, okay? So you don't like jump slam, jump slam, jump slam. They're trying to make it so you don't macro that bullshit. They want you to do big AoE jump slams. Because the way Pablo's like, he's like, the way it is right now is slamming is dumb because it's insanely strong, it's good AoE, and you just spam jump and attack, and that's stupid as shit. So they're essentially changing it. The higher you jump slam, the bigger bonus you get. If you do small jump slams, it'll be a bad bonus. They're going to change around these mods because they're not actually working properly because the math on them is broken. So they're changing them up to do, you know, high damage, because you can see 500 to 2000 to 4500 off 100% boost, 100% boost times 2 makes no fucking sense, right? So the math's broken, they're fixing that up, and they're making it so it doesn't boost your melee damage, only your slam damage. So yeah, slams are being changed in a good way. It's like pretty much a nerf, but slam's kind of stupid as hell anyways, and it's a lazy, sad way to play the game if you're like jumping your way, slamming through the game. It's a little weird, okay? But you'll have to just rebuild it and do large slams. Some people will hate it, some people will love it, other people just don't care. Valkyr rework. Because Valkyr is getting an heirloom skin, Valkyr is also getting a full-on rework, okay? The TLDR, I'll try to quickly TLDR it, but I'm not going to capture everything. She has a melee damage meter in the bottom right. The more melee you do, the more melee damage she builds up. Her first ability, Zipline, it now is a faster zipline, and it AoE pulls people together. So you zipline an enemy and it'll pull all of the enemies together and you will jump to them. We're just quickly trying to like jump up to show it off, but it's he only does it a couple of times. For the second ability, Warcry, you no longer have to stop when using it. You're just good to use it. It's a strong ability and it works pretty well. For her third ability, I think it just made it because it's like paralyze, right? I think you now just get a bonus damage to the enemies. It's easier to cast, and everybody in the group gets like an AoE bonus to melee damage. So yeah, you chuck on paralyze, get some damage bonus. There are some other things with it that'll make it better and like less annoying to use. But hey, I think they said like the AoE buffs of her like stay within affinity range, so she's a little bit odd. Anyways, her fourth ability, Warcry, her fourth ability for her augmented Exalted Claws, they're changing up her defenses. She is no longer invincible, but she's still like pretty defensible. The damage on them is really high, but this is the TLDR. When you're using abilities, right? Immune to status with your fourth ability, increased health and armor, Warcry armor buff tripled in Hysteria, passive prevents death if above %. So pretty much her passive will prevent death because if you die, it'll take your health from your like melee damage buildup meter, your rage meter, and then take it from there. Okay, so it's like a no death. Paralysis no longer consumes shield. Okay, you can spam your third ability without hating it, and attacks and hysteria also heal you. So she is going to be, you'll have to change your build if you're doing like long runs, and you might have to change around your build on her a little bit, because now if you want, you might want to shield gate a little better because of how her builds work. So yeah, they're giving her rage E buff, like more damage, slash procs, stuff like that. Good stuff there. So yeah, Valkyrie's getting, like, look at that. That is her first ability if you're using it in the simulacrum. AoEs everyone together, brings you to them, and then you absolutely go buck wild on them. So yeah, no, it does sound a little bit like Gauss Redline for sure, her new rage meter. So that's pretty cool. All in all, good stuff. This right here, that is a Valkyrie heirloom. Her fucking clothes are clasped onto her lips, and it's beautiful. So this was, the art and design was made by a community member, I believe they said, Perty, so good shit. This is an incredibly horny Warframe. Her nipples are covered by those like nipple tassels just barely. This is such a thirsty goddamn skin that we are only getting hornier in Warframe, okay? You can, like, look at it, dude. The nipple clasps are right there, okay? If there's even a little bit of movement, yeah. So, and this is, wait, watch this, okay?
An incredible.
Yeah, I know. Careful.
Oh,
Whoa,
zoom in.
whoa.
Risky.
Whoa.
Very risky.
Yeah, so thirst frame is real. They got very excited about her lips, sorry, just being held together by that tiny piece of fabric. So goon frame, thirst frame, this game is getting very horny. Either way, after we get Valkyrie heirloom, we are gonna get Vauban heirloom. Chances are we might get a little bit of a Vauban rework as well when they drop the Vauban heirloom skin, because that seems to be the idea. They rework the Warframe, they give it an heirloom skin, people are more incentivized to buy the heirloom skin because the Warframe is updated and stronger. It just makes sense, okay? That's how games work. It's still a business. All of that jazz. Don't worry, my dog. Yeah, go say hi. Yeah, my dog's so excited. Yeah, go say hi. Go say hi. Come on, get out of here. Come on. Go. Yeah, as you can see, my dog's pretty excited. So Vauban heirloom. It's looking really good. Everyone seems to be pretty jazzed about all the new skins. So yeah, they had Ben Starr come in and say hi. Other than that, that's most of the dev stream. They did show off, though, more Orixia spider frame. Hell yeah. This is now lore-accurate spider frame. That is lore-accurate spider frame ass. She is now real. So they did a good job showing things off again. Either way, this is the interim cert build that is coming May 21st, okay? 2 weeks with Nightwave. Compressive Prime, Daiku Prime, Marilina Prime, Prime Syndana, Ephemera, and Drone. Cool. Kurlevo Apostate. Apostate Baneful Blades, Apostate Shoulder Spikes, Pyakal Sparring Skin, and Culpa Syndana, as well as Nightwave Nora's Mix Volume 9 and some Quality of Life. This is the smaller update. Now, this is the big-ass update, the big major June update. Hopefully it releases on my birthday. If it does, I love you, Warframe. Hugs and kisses. Returns to Duviri with a new permanent node. Rusalka sits on the throne and has brought the indifference with her. So she's like Murmur Corrupt. New Murmur enemies, the Unseeing Herald enemy. Play as your Warframe in Duviri. Hey, you get Warframe Duviri. Orixia mini boss fight. So Orixia is the spider frame. You will get her from this new update and you will be fighting her as a boss. Sick. New clan event is Operation 8 Claw. Remember to join the Pupsker clan if you ever catch me live, ask for an invite. Thrax in your Dormizone, has rewards for fighting off the indifference on the new node. New Evolving Signa, new Incarnin Heavy Scythe. I didn't even actually notice that. Hell yeah. Maybe it's like the hate Incarnin. Well, we already have that, I should say. Maybe it's the Harmony Incarnin. I'm just trying to think of Incarnin Heavy Scythes. I don't have a ton of them that I remember off the top of my head, but hey. Harmony? Even though it's kind of new? Either way. The 61st Warframe, Orixia. She has an alternate helmet, armor, melee whip, and secondary throwing weapon. Cool. Harpa? Maybe. Citrine Deluxe is also coming out with this update, as well as the Valkyr rework, NPE, and quality of life. New player experience and quality of life, if you were curious. So that's a pretty big Warframe update, if you ask me. Like, that's freaking sick. Either way, I'm really happy. I think it's a really good update, and I'm kind of curious what everyone else is thinking as well. Like, it's killing it, right? Like, they did a good job, and I'm happy. Okay. I have been just chilling on Warframe because I've been grinding the hell out of Expedition 33. Love it. Great turn-based RPG, but I am almost done it, so there is that. Either way, that is it for this Devstream 188. Rate it as you will. Love it, hate it. I don't know. Kind of curious, but that's it for now, everyone. Spiderframe. Everything's real. So thank you for being here. Subscribe to the channel, like the YouTube videos. You can use Epic Games creator code Pupsker, as I am an Epic partner. If you buy Warframe or Fortnite or anything on the Epic Game Store, use my code. It helps out. Either way, that's the update, and that's everything that's going on. So check out all the socials, and I will see you next time. Cheers. Cool. That was the 18-minute video. Not bad. Not bad. The Amandra. Hey, thank you for Amanda. Thank you for 4 months of T1 sub. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, it's a good stream. They just had a lot of good info. It was a good info one. Not bad, not bad. It was a good update. It's a good update. We have some like calm times, right? Because we knew this past month was calm times. That's why I'm grinding the shit out of Clair Obscure, because it came out at the perfect time for me. Warframe is calm, so I have a ton of games to play, right? But yeah, anyone can generally ask for a clan invite whenever I'm on Warframe. I'm just not on it right now. You can also always throw your name in the Discord. I'll quickly check though, send out any of the invites I need. But yeah, if you ever catch me in game or I'm online, you can just whisper me for an invite if I'm if I don't have like whispers off and stuff. If I'm like, you know, not recording, right? But yeah, usually I just like, people just whisper me and I invite them, or they throw their name in the clan Discord. Either way. Yeah, Slam's nerfed. Sorry. Ooh, I haven't invited people for like 3 weeks. My bad. Or like 2 weeks. Discord's also been such an annoying app because there's so many like fake scammers. And like bots and stuff. Ugh, just the worst, am I right? Just the worst. Oh, I love Expedition 33. It's a beautiful, lovely turn-based RPG. If you like turn-based RPGs, you probably like it. But it's also a little active because you have dodge parry attacks. So it's like an active turn-based RPG. And I like that. I like that a lot. I think they killed it in a good way. Like, they did a great job. Absolutely great job at making the game. Like, they absolutely did so well. Ben Starr, you know, Arthur Excalibur's one of the voice actors. It's pretty busy. I know. Okay. Either way, everybody, I think that is going to be it for now. I am going to get the Warframe YouTube Devstream recap video up, and then I might be back on later tonight or tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. I'm going to, on Twitch, raid off into my 24/7 stream, Pupsker VODs. So yeah, if you ever want to watch some VODs or watch Warframe, yeah, go take a look. Either way, that's it for now. Go watch the YouTube video when it goes up if you want a recap timestamped of the Devstream. But other than that, it was a good day. Appreciate everyone being here. And then we will continue on with more Warframe or Expedition 33 next time. So yeah, thank you all so much. Gonna end the YouTube stream, and then I'll end the Twitch stream, everybody. But I will be back on. Not with Warframe for a little bit. I just have to finish Expedition 33. But Warframe next week, this week, for sure. For sure. But yeah, thanks everybody. I'll see you later.